Today's episode of The Friend Zone is brought to you by our friends at Talkspace. Talkspace is the online therapy company that believes therapy should be affordable, confidential, and convenient. To learn more about Talkspace and to show your support for the Friend Zone podcast, go to Talkspace.com/zone. And don't forget to use code ZONE to get $30 off your first month. That's Talkspace.com/zone and offer code ZONE. Talkspace, therapy for how we live today. Okay?
Welcome to the Friend Zone.
Every time I'm in the zone.
My name is Dustin. I'm Francesca, also known as HeyFranHey.
My name is Assante.
This is the Friend Zone. Let's start the show.
I'm in the zone.
Shout out to Asante. Today is his birthday. We do this shit every day. We about to make this shit crazy. Shout out to Kanye West, speaking of crazy. Let's go. To all my sniffling, sneezing fam with Vicks on they chest, I feel like I'm real happy we ain't have sex. Why? That cold you got nameless. Suppositories in your anus. Speaking of assholes, Remy gas, puffed up chest, I feel like Nicky really playing chess. Why? It's on iTunes, ain't it? Nas got Remy in the cages. Can't play the song, she can't perform, it's on the shelf. Even though she nice with that pen and tried her best. But Nick knew just how to play this. Move like you know how big your name is. She just wanted you to know. I've loved you more than my own kid did.
That's all I got for you. It's my birthday. I didn't want to
Hey, you got time for your birthday? Go on 2 times for that birthday. Come on for 3 times for that birthday. Happy birthday, Asante.
Thank you very much. I actually have something special in store. It's a birthday freestyle.
Oh.
Let's go.
Since it's a freestyle, I didn't write this shit, but it's my birthday, so I'm back with another hit. Take this shit slow, so go on and sit down. And look at me, I got a colorful crown. I dyed my hair, it was green, now it's blue. Got a little bit everything from me to you. Happy birthday to Asante. I'm at the Friend Zone. All of you folks listening, welcome home. Something sultry and cute. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Happy birthday, dog.
Thank you all.
Your 29th year.
My 29th year, the last year that I will have to not be 30 anything.
Yeah.
So I will take it.
Enjoy it, man.
Absolutely.
How do you feel?
I feel great. I feel like $1 million. I can't wait to have $1 million in the bank. So,
Mama, I'm a millionaire. Hey.
I am rich. He is rich. Ree is rich.
Okay. When you got dogs, you got cats.
Wherever there are cats, there are dogs. Wherever there are dogs, there are bitches.
There are bitches. If you got the bitches, you got glitches. Or no,
Yes.
if you got the bitches, you get glitches. Bitches try to always try to put their paws on your riches. Some shit, I can't. If you got riches, you got glitches. If
I
you
know
got
the
glitches
song.
in your life computer, turn it on and then reboot it. Now you back on.
That was the shit, by the
Well,
way.
shout out to Khalees for those of you that are
Yes.
wondering what the hell we're singing.
Khalees and Andre 3000 with Millionaire.
3000 Millionaire.
I know my
birthday.
husband's way of rhyming when I hear it.
Ooh.
Did you see Khalees on Hip Hop Squares?
I did.
Hip Hop
She looked
Squares.
good.
Okay, good.
Wait.
Hip Hop Squares.
That's back, or are you talking about back in the day?
Hip Hop Squares is back. They have Fly
What?
Girls and everything.
What channel?
VH1. VH1 is
That's
now
kinda
doing Hip Hop
cute.
Squares. You know what? It is cute, but it just needs some work. It needs some work.
It does need some work,
What's
but
it, the
it's
set
good.
or the?
The set is lovely. It's a beautiful set. It's actually a huge set.
That is so cool. What a throwback.
Yeah.
They need some more cameras.
They need some more cameras.
Oh.
And even like
Y'all are funny.
even the little in between parts with the celebrities, they need like some work on some of it.
Who was
like,
on it so far?
Cardi B, Amber Rose.
Oh my
Ooh,
God,
I missed that
Cardi.
episode.
Remy
Carrie
Ma,
Hilson,
Carrie Hilson.
Bobby Brown, T.I.
Yep.
Bobby
D-Ray.
Brown.
Yes.
What?
Not DeRay McKesson.
D-Ray Davis.
I was
Look,
like,
look.
oh,
And when they introduced D-Ray, he's introduced as the king of cameos.
Oh, yeah. There were several people on there. Everybody's going to be on there. It's going to be one of those revolving doors where if
Yeah.
you're on.
I want to be on there.
But I do too.
I don't.
Like for real.
just wanna be
Because
on
I was
there.
knowing the answers.
Right.
I'm good at game shows, so.
I'm
were
not.
shutting
I would
folks
be such
down.
a deer in the headlights.
I just
Oh,
want
see, I'm
T.I.'s
ready.
part.
I don't know.
One of
Put me
T.I.'s
on the
parts-
fast money. Put me on the whatever the shit is at the end when you got 10 seconds or whatever. I'm your
things
guy.
like that make me
Yeah.
nervous. When people are like Spitfire or like the, what do they call it? Where's something
Speed round.
Speed round.
Rapid fire speed rounds,
Fire.
yup.
That's what, I'm not Spitfire.
I
Rapid
turn into
fire.
that math meme, that guy with all the math
can't.
problems
Spit
around
on
his
fire.
head. I'll be like, wait a minute. Okay, it's hey.
You ever seen that meme of Raven Simone and she chewing the gum real hard?
Yeah,
Like,
look at
That's literally me.
that's what I be feeling like sometimes when I watch Family Feud with Steve Harvey.
Yeah.
And they're doing the questions. And some of those people have the weirdest answers.
Dumb.
When like, name
I
something.
feel like they want to be. They want to be online. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they want to be remembered.
yeah.
They want to do
Right.
something
They
that's
want
going
to
to
be
catch
turned
on.
into a meme or a
But
GIF or something.
for some of them, you have to wonder what goes on in their household. Like I was watching and they were like, name something a doctor would run out of. And the girl was like, a stethoscope. And it's like, I mean,
What?
and then it was the husband's turn next and he guessed stethoscope too. I was like, what are y'all
Tongue
doing?
depressors, cotton balls, gauze.
Gloves was the number one
Gloves.
answer. I was just like, a stethoscope? Like, oh, I've run out of stethoscopes.
And then they both
like,
said it?
Yes, yes, you have to
Was
know
he,
it's a
like, not
household thing.
listening?
Well, you know, they couldn't hear. You know, like one comes out and guesses and the other one has to come out and guess and they have to give
that's
different answers for the
weird.
most
He said
points.
the same thing.
The
Right,
thing
exactly.
is-
I was like, stethoscope? Why did y'all both guess that?
You got to be strategic about who
Soulmates.
you bring as the family. That's the problem. You
Exactly.
can't bring your homies. You got to be like, okay, my sister, you know, I'm going to bring her because she gets it. My cousin is smart. I'm going to bring her.
Right.
You got to be strategic. You can't bring your friends because people, it's not for everybody.
You got to
know
bring
what
your
I mean?
smart friends.
Yes.
Like, don't bring me. I'm going to be too damn
No,
stoned.
nah, don't
I'm going to
bring
be
me,
stoned
please.
out my mind. And if it's time to guess some shit, I'm either going to know it or I'm high. So
I'm-
Put me in the
Nervous.
front. I'm going to be like, blue. Watch, I'm telling you.
you're going to be right there with that buzzer.
Yeah.
I hit it first.
Yeah, arguing. Okay, get into it, Steve Harvey. What you mean? You ain't even know what you was doing. How you know if I said it right? I can't wait. I'm telling you.
Now, Dustin, was it? You know,
Right.
Steve
What's
always
up,
have a
Pants?
Oh my God.
No, I'm
would
just playing. I love Steve Harvey. I have so much
up,
respect for him. The
Pants?
utmost respect. He would have liked that. He would have wanted me to do something like that.
Would he?
Yeah.
He would have took a step back and looked down at his pants and looked at the audience and laughed.
Seen them
He says,
blowing
Oh my
in the
God,
wind.
You know how he
see
is. You know how Steve Harvey
Yo,
is.
you were so good at mimicking.
You know how he just look
people's
out in the
movements.
audience and just look back, look down, like, and then come back with a one line or whatever it is. Something old.
He gonna be like, boy, if your big head ass don't answer the question, what's that? And that's what he gonna give me. Everybody gonna do what y'all just did. That's
Well,
how
I
it
guess
get.
you could see it with your big head having you lean
Right.
forward like that, huh? Looking
And I would
down
fake
at him.
laugh, you know, make it real cute because like everybody know I already got them. So like at this point, I'm just paying my respect. Like, and I like Marjorie anyway. I like Marjorie Harvey, so I really ain't got nothing against Steve. You know that Marjorie Harvey, she's something else.
What?
His wife. Have you seen her?
Yeah.
Oh my God, the clothes she
wrecking ball.
wears. I'm telling you, she really dresses. She looks good. She's got such a beautiful family. She's so supportive of those grandchildren. Like she loves them grandkids. And still jet sets. I mean, Milan Fashion Week, Paris Fashion Week,
gotta
London.
live.
Hell, she was in New York.
A lady's gotta live.
So I like Marjorie Harvey. And that first wife, you know, she was kind of, you know, I don't know, she was a little shaky.
Oh my.
She was kind of like what?
She was, you know, she ain't, they wasn't like,
Please,
this.
Fran,
They
please.
wasn't.
It's my birthday. Just do it.
Oh, Fran, you got to do it. It's his birthday. How are they, Fran?
You can't make me do it.
Right, because they was
not gonna
like,
be
they
fun.
was
Okay, fine.
like,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna make it. Okay. Just know I need one of those.
I'm gonna do it in the middle of your music segment, just randomly, when you least expect it.
All right,
Yeah.
let's stop
So
wasting
welcome to the
time.
Friend Zone.
That's right. Welcome.
30
welcome
minutes
you.
later.
Yeah, weekly, in this case, 8 daily. Looking at all
Blame the
things, you know,
snow,
blame the
y'all.
snow. Hell, we ain't do it. I'm not, you know,
Okay.
it ain't me. I ain't Mother Nature. I ain't even Cream of Nature. I ain't none of that.
I ain't even know
What
about
I love,
nature.
what
I
I
ain't even
love
cream of
is
wheat.
the range of responses to the tweet about the show being lit. You have people being like, "Be safe, y'all. It's a lot of snow. Stay
Right.
warm." Somebody else is like, "Y'all be on that bullshit."
Okay. Nah, I know it's a snowstorm, but I'm praying I get my episode on time. It's like, well, pray that for our
That
safety.
shit cracks me up so
Now, I
much.
pray you catch me listening.
Pray you catch
I
me.
pray you catch me listening. Because I was warm and toasty yesterday. Okay. Toasty. I couldn't get out if I wanted to. It was ice everywhere.
It really was though.
It's
And you
awful.
know, in Harlem, the street cleaners didn't come till like 9 p.m.
Oh, they cleaned your streets?
at night. Yeah,
We are still over there hopping igloos. Still hopping igloos. They made an igloo across the street to hotbox in. Somebody told me they was smoking in an igloo on the
Shut up. You were lying.
I didn't see it. I did not see it, but I kid you not. Somebody was like, did you see the igloo across? I was like, no, I ain't seen no igloo. Like, yeah, they made the smoke.
Why didn't you see the igloo across the street? You better go see the igloo across the street.
It was cold. It was still snowing.
Ain't
Getting in my
melted.
face. Nothing.
Now's the time to go. Ain't no precipitation. Go out there.
You know it warms up when it snows too.
Ooh.
So they
Y'all,
was
how
probably
you hotboxing the igloo?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, New York fucking
In the
city.
middle of New York. I mean, it don't get no more the middle of New York than where you said that igloo was.
You already know. You already know.
Okay?
I can't. I'm down.
She holding her heart. Oh, Fran, don't go down, Fran. You can't leave us yet, Fran.
Because I picture you walking past and just looking at his hella people and then looking back at you like, the igloo, what?
And you know when you smoke, you don't get cold. When you high, you don't get cold. So they probably all walking out, red-eyed, putting their jackets on and shit like, do you know it is 20 degrees outside?
They got on the shit they was watching TV and they in the igloo in Nike slides and dingy
And
socks.
T-shirts.
Yeah.
Mama told me.
Okay. Ashy ass sweats and baggy wife beaters. They in there though. Chilling, talking
in
shit,
there.
complaining
Chilling.
about somebody else.
Chilling.
I'm sick of her, man. I told her. I'm not gonna keep doing
I'm
this.
wheezing over here.
Fran ain't gonna make it.
They ain't gonna make it that hypothermia ass igloo they got
They
across
gonna
the
make
street.
it in that igloo. Getting high in the igloo, they are going to make it.
Till that street cleaners start coming up towards the igloo and
lock
don't know
'em in.
anybody's
Yeah.
there.
But I'm telling you, where we were, they knew the cleaner was not coming for a minute. They said, let's go ahead and get this popping now. We can have this for a good day or two. We can't smoke in my house.
Yo, I
Nigga,
can't
let's just
stand
build an
you.
igloo. Come on. Just help me build this igloo. It'll be lit. And it was, apparently. Everybody seen the smoke signals come out the damn igloo in the middle of Harlem.
It's like a skit. I can't.
Fucking New York. Fucking New York City.
It's great, man.
Oh, God. All right, what were you saying? Ooh, what were you saying?
It's going to be a good one.
We don't know, but you know what I definitely should have said was that this is your weekly look into all things mental health, mental wellness, and mental hygiene, because who in the hell wants a musty brain? And also, you do know that at some point that's going to stop, right?
Never.
He ain't just going to keep on saying at the beginning of every
Never.
goddamn
Next
episode.
spot.
People told me I have to keep saying stay black and protect your magic, so you are going to keep saying that.
You
How
know,
you just going? I'm not going to
50
argue with you
years old.
today.
You right.
But just know that when the clock strikes 12, you're going to get an earful from me.
Now you're getting a full 24-hour treatment. 24 hours from the minute that we saw each other on the 15th.
That's cute. 12 to 12.
12 to 12.
Right.
Okay.
Hey, Fran, what's going on?
Hey, Fran, hey. How you doing today?
Y'all ready?
Let's do it.
I can't stop
Let's do
laughing
it.
about this
Come
igloo.
on, I'm ready.
Oh,
I'm
okay. I mean, eagle.
ready.
The hot boxing.
Fucking Harlem.
Okay. So on last week's show,
What happened last week, Fran?
so on last week's show, we had a fun, nostalgic Black Memory Lane where we discussed
Black Memory Lane.
what we were like as teenagers, what we wore, the music we were into, our personalities, who we dated, and just that whole era, how we finessed it. And you guys were dying laughing and had so many comments to share about your childhoods that I was literally on SoundCloud cracking up. So what stood out to you, Asante?
I actually chose some comments from SoundCloud as well. I want to shout out S/Denise/T. I'm reading this from the SoundCloud Go app. You know, shameless plug. So if you're a SoundCloud creator, go download the SoundCloud Go app. SoundCloud post, you can moderate your stuff. But Denise says here, the box got me in plenty of trouble. LOL. That's the first place I saw Luda's Fantasy. And I felt like it was important, you know, as an 18
Luda.
to shout Luda out. And Shauna was on Fantasy. And because we having all this this female hip-hop beef, I want to shout out Shauna and see where you at and what you're doing. Outside of that, Denise also did a comment, said, thinking back on my childhood, I was always into fashion, especially sneakers. I had everything from cross colors to LA Gears to Tommy to Saucony. Loved it all. So when she said Saucony, that really took me back because I remember.
Tony.
Sauconys.
Are
They had a
still
brief
out?
run. Saucony had a brief
Sauconys
run.
were super lit at
They
the
were
moment.
like the New Balance of back in the
Right,
day,
but
right?
like
Yes.
trendy as hell. Because
I
New
remember
Balance had like
Sauconys.
half of an era. I felt
No,
like,
New Balance had a full run. I'm gonna tell you why.
And they're back now.
oh yeah, for
But
sure.
we ain't wearing them because you know who they donated. You know.
Oh,
you know.
that's right.
But back in the day, we can still have the memories. Okay, the way we were. Keyword were because we woke now. But back then we didn't know no better
my
about
New
them
Balances?
and they politics. But remember when they had like those full colored like suede joints, like the whole shoe? They were
Sauconys?
monochromatic.
Oh, the New Balances.
Balances.
Yes.
Them suede New Balances. People from Detroit and Flint, Michigan know what I'm talking about.
That
They
was
came in
good.
like lime green or orange and then like teal. You know, them suede New
Fancy
Balances. They was
colorways.
those when those dropped, that was like, okay, New Balance is back on.
New Balance.
That was it.
New Balance. What did you find, Fran, in the SoundCloud streets?
I hope I'm saying your name right. Evia on the SoundCloud says, advice to the under 25 crowd. Don't let anyone stop you from doing what you want. I spent my early 20s trying to please my family, and now I really regret not going to teach in South Korea. And now I have resentment and regret. I'm only 27, so I'm not super old, but I feel like I've missed the boat to do a lot of the traveling I wanted to do as a young adult. Just up and living abroad for a period of time. Trying to make up for lost time is super hard. So your thing may not be going abroad like me, but you should do what you want. And 27, you are still really young.
Okay.
Right? And yeah, oh my God, 27 is a baby. So you should still try to study abroad if you can.
For sure.
And I agree. Do what you want.
We ain't talking about one woman either when we say study abroad. We don't mean one woman. I'm talking about across the water.
the water.
Go ahead, friend.
Speaking of cross the water, well, we'll make that announcement later. Dustin, what about you? What'd you find in these streets?
It's your birthday. You sing it, Asante.
In these streets,
Oh,
in these streets, in these streets. Every time what you find in the streets.
That didn't get swept. Okay, so
Or salted.
okay, shout out to Shar Says So, friend of the show,
Hey.
who said
West Coast
she
bae.
tweeted, and this was very funny. She said, most people that I've seen that don't like Get Out have been on Facebook, with an ellipses at the end. So we're just gonna leave that right there.
I still haven't seen it.
I also want to give a shout out to Allison Blake, ABC, whose Twitter handle is at ALLYSONBLAKE, who said, look at Dustin, intermission at Cats on Broadway. All I can think about is Ed Sheeran being on cast, shaking my damn head. So shout out to you connecting in intermission, and shout out to you for going to see Cats.
Do you
That's
know how many
admirable.
people have put the filter on Ed Sheeran's
I
face?
know. Y'all are terrible.
And is it a fit? Is it a match or what?
No.
Okay, I mean, they look like this. They look like this. They look.
And the picture the girls tweeted with his hair blowing in the wind. Like, no, don't show Dustin
He
this
ain't gonna
one.
make it.
I want to give a shout out to Z Wingham, who tweeted that they went to Cafe Conti today because of Look at Dustin, and he didn't lead us wrong. In these streets, Nola's still lit. So shout out to everybody that actually went to Cafe Conti in New Orleans, which I suggested last week. The food was all of that, and so I'm glad that you enjoyed it. I also want to give a shout out, and I mean this right here, shout out to at Ethiopian, and she spells her name ETHIOPIENNE. Hannah Georges, who tweeted, these grad photos are the only thing that have ever inspired me to consider going back to school.
Yes, the Popeyes.
The Popeyes graduation photos.
Yes.
This is just genius.
Yes.
I've never.
Yes, ma'am. Serve
What?
it up.
The Popeyes
Serve it
graduation
up.
photo.
That is a reason
No,
to
with the
continue.
background, no.
Fran,
Yeah.
that right there,
The Popeyes graduation photos.
that's gold. You know what? Looking at pictures like that's why I aspire to be grown. I aspire to be grown so I can afford my own Popeyes. I can upsize it if I want. I can have my extra sides, my extra biscuits, so I can get it for myself. That photo right there is gold. I want to put that on my vision board.
I mean, I also, you guys know I love it when you send us videos of you listening to the songs or the theme song. Shout out to Latte Allen, whose Twitter handle is at Poetic Love Stone, who tweeted that we did it to her again, and she tweeted a video of her dancing to our little intro rap song that probably will never play. but you know.
Oh, it's gonna play.
Well, it ain't gonna play, but it was dope. Damn. So shout out to her. And that's all I got in these streets.
That's what he got in the streets.
That's what he got in the streets. Ah, the Lord gonna take us to the streets. Ah, gospel in my feet. Ah, get my butt cheeks out my seat.
Clinch 'em.
Don't be discreet. Grab a hold with your muscle and your meat. Okay.
Let it die. Trail on.
Let it die.
3 songs like Nicki, 3
Let
Pete.
it die.
Okay, we're gonna get there. Actually,
We gonna get
I
there.
saw the little light bulb went ping.
because he said Nicki and 3P, and there's 3 disses, and I ain't listened to one, but we'll get there later.
We'll get there. We're not there yet, but we'll get there.
Music
right.
man, right?
Rerouting. Fran, you know what? Look at Fran.
Mm-hmm. She down.
Rerouting.
Yep.
Rerouting.
Okay, so today's episode is the wild card episode. And of course, last week's episode kind of inspired us to make this week the wild card episode,
Inspiration.
where we were going to highlight music. And we brought up the white music that we grew up listening to. And it was so cute because a lot of you on SoundCloud were like, oh my God, I can't believe y'all listen to that
Those are
too.
moments.
Right? It's funny because a lot of kids might have felt weird, like, especially if you're from the hood or from the inner city and you listening. For us, it was Z100. I don't know what the station was for you.
What, to get all the jams?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we had V103. We
V103.
had High 97.
What was it for you? And
We had CK 105.5.
That was the white station.
Oh, the white station.
Yeah.
Oh, ours
Or like
was
the pop
Ours was
station.
95.5 the beat.
ours was Z100.
Yes.
Ours was CK 105.5.
Why they all sound like that?
Yeah.
I used to love the beat too because they'd be like 95.5 the beat. And I'm like, why is he
Hey.
saying it like that? I don't like that.
Then you
Da
had
beat.
93.1 WDRQ. That was another one in Detroit. Shout out to everybody that remember them radio stations.
Right, we just triggered everybody. But I found, on Spotify, they had a huge, I know, it's amazing, a huge playlist, which those of you who want to follow, it's amazing. It's called the Z100 Top 100 of 1993.
Lord have mercy.
Who on there?
And it had Crying by Aerosmith.
I was
Ooh.
crying when I met you. Now I'm dying to forget you.
And do you
Talk
remember
about a video.
Alicia Silverstone
Yes.
was always
Yes.
the girl?
She
Yes.
was it.
And there was his daughter?
Liv
Yes.
Liv
Tyler.
Tyler.
Was she in the crazy video
Yes,
on the motorcycle?
two of them.
Oh, and they did the
What
Armageddon
happened to
soundtrack.
them?
'Cause she was
Yes.
and that right there
What was that
tears
song?
on tears. Well, the Armageddon one.
Yeah.
I can't think of. I can't think of the
I know
crazy
you're
video
talking
right
about.
now.
UNITY.
No. Armageddon was sad as fuck too. Did you
Yo,
ever
Alicia
see that?
Silverstone was like
She was that girl.
the 90s.
Yeah, she was-
Right?
She was.
She
She
was in
was.
all the cool movies. Clueless. I
Was
feel
she-
like that
Yes.
was her era.
Was she in
Yes.
Ivy? It was like Poison Ivy or something. She was like the Black Widow or something.
I don't know. I don't
Alicia
think so.
Silverstone had that IMDb on deck.
I know
did.
didn't she play in like that Lolita movie where she
Yes.
was like
Yes,
seducing
that's
the
what it
older
is.
guy?
Mhm.
Okay, so it also had hold on, let me see.
If Cruel Intentions would have made a good
All
sequel,
That She Wants, Ace
Oh.
of Base. First of all, Ace
Ace
of
of
Is another
Base.
baby. That was about Lisa
All
Nicole
that she
Cloud. All that she wants is another baby.
let me go ahead and refresh this cup.
Lisa Nicole Cloud.
I am drinking because it's my birthday.
And it had Meatloaf. Remember? I
Meatloaf.
will do
Anything for love, but I won't do that.
Yo, Meatloaf. The fact that we were listening to Meatloaf.
What was the other song he had? That was his new round of songs.
But it
with
was like an
duets.
older one, right?
Yeah, but it was a new one that was it a redo? Like a remake? A redo. Was it a remake? It was him and, was it,
And like a black woman, right?
It's all coming down, or
It's all
coming back to me now. With him and old
Celine
girl.
Dion?
Ooh, and Meatloaf. Yeah,
Celine
you never heard
Dion
that
was on?
version?
Oh yes.
Celine Dion.
Sorry,
and
I
Meatloaf.
Why
actually
did
used
I
to-
think it
I
was a
used to-
black woman that he
I used to
did it
go up
to?
to
Because it's Celine Dion.
Oh no, you
she-
know who I'm thinking thinking. Why am I thinking? Do you all remember John Mellencamp?
Yes.
What was his song?
I don't know, but John Cougar Mellencamp. Yeah, that was his name.
It'll
John
come,
Cougar
I gotta look it up. Okay, so it has Blind Melon, No Rain.
One of my favorites.
That's
of all.
the one that's like,
All I can say
is that my life is pretty play. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, it was the little girl in like the bee
costume.
outfit with
He
her
sounded like
glasses.
Sampha. All I can say.
That might be one of his musical inspirations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, it had hold on.
I wanna be when it goes my way. Oh.
Oh no, I'm here. Oh, you know what? It had
What song was that?
SWV Week.
Ooh,
Yeah.
That
in
was
the
in 93.
knees, in the ashy knees. Every time you see somebody with ashy knees, start singing that.
Oh my God, and again, Janet Jackson.
Oh my
I'm just
God.
looking at all the songs on
Ooh.
this. Yo, 93 was a
Again.
great year.
What
for
happened at the
music.
end of Again? It was something she said, hold me.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Don't ever let me go.
Yes.
Say just what. She was going off on that shit. You know, Janet, them slow jams, like, ooh.
Janet been freaky for a
What?
long time now.
Oh, Bryan Adams. Do you remember?
I remember
Adams?
Bryan Adams, The Crying Game or something like that, or no, but Wicked Games.
No,
Or
that's Chris Isaac. Ooh.
Bryan Adams.
With
What
the
did Bryan
model
Adams?
that had
Bryan
the, like,
Adams.
Beautiful.
That was a big pop hit he had. What was Bryan Adams' song? He had a big,
About-
like a monster hit.
Because this one says "Please forgive me," but it's not that one. It's something
no,
about
you know
a
what
man.
I'm talking about, Fran. Shit.
Have you ever really? What is it? Tell me, have you ever really?
Yeah.
Have you ever really loved a woman? Right?
Yeah, that's it, Fran.
Na-na-na-na-na.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that's it.
y'all, we old. Oh my God, "Linger" by the Cranberries.
Oh,
Do you have to?
Let it-
Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger?
Yeah, and then her voice was like,
for you. You had me wrapped around your finger. Oh, I love the linger. Do you have to? Do you have to? No. We'll revisit that next week on the freestyle.
Yes.
Fran, I love the Cranberries. Let me just say, there's no need to argue.
they were
album.
one of my first tapes ever during the Columbia House, like 20.
Ooh.
Cranberries was one of my first.
They said Linger was about somebody who had broke wind and passed gas and it stayed around for a long time. And that's how they got on the topic of
Stop.
conversation. Talking about, do you have to let it linger or whatever?
They wrote that about the first time they lover farted. You know, like the first time they farted in the room, I asked, do you have to? Oh, but you know what? Because one thing I forgot to mention last week, the Romeo and Juliet motion picture soundtrack
Oh my
was
God.
the hit.
Oh,
we talked
that
about
movie.
Desiree.
We talked about
With Leo and Claire Danes.
Yes, when we talked about Love Fool, the Cardigans, that was on that soundtrack, and Desiree was on there.
Do you remember Quindon?
Yes,
When he
Quentin
was like,
Tarver, and he did the remake for
How did it
Doves
go?
Cry. Oh yes, everybody's free.
Yes. Everybody's free.
Everybody's free. And then he would come in,
Brothers and sisters. He was hella churchy.
We'll
Make it through.
Yes, that was, and he would come through. Everybody's free.
And he was
like
hella
singing
little.
his little ass off. Yes, Fran.
Y'all
The
said
fact that you
everybody's
remember
free.
that.
I can't.
Quindon.
That little
And
nigga
then he
used to
came
sing
out, he had a
as an
single.
adult, and there one nobody.
And it was like, it was hella
like poppy or
90s.
some
It sounded
shit.
like
Like,
Immature. Remember Immature?
Yes.
I love Immature.
He had the same kind of tone because
But
he
it
was
was
like,
like,
it's
no.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody wasn't feeling it. It
That
was
is
terrible.
on my mind.
He
You
saw-
know,
he used to
every
sound
song
like
sounded like
T-Boz.
that.
Exactly. They feel
He
that.
sounded like T-Boz.
They realized that was all he could do. Not Tion T-Boz Watkins. Yeah.
Shout out to her. She just adopted a new baby too.
Did
a
she?
little boy
Aw.
named her daughter's name is Chase, and the little boy she just adopted is a baby. His name is Chance. So
Aw.
shout out to her. Yeah, it was a
Are they still
adorable
coming out
baby,
with that
too.
album?
Baby. Don't
Where they at?
wait on it. What did Tammy tell?
Bitch, wait on it.
Tammy told Kendra when she told her she wanted an apology. Bitch, wait on it.
Fran, Tammy Roman on Celebrity Boot Camp. What was it?
Recently?
Celebrity Marriage
Celebrity
Boot Camp.
Wedge Camp. She was on Celebrity Wedges Camp. Celebrity thigh boot
It was
camp.
celebrity marriage boot camp, and Kendra was on there with her man Hank after he had just slept with the transgender woman.
Oh,
with the
Kendra,
scandal.
the Playboy
Yes.
girl. Yeah.
And she went head to head with Tammy Roman.
She did?
Yeah.
What a weird pair.
You know,
Was this a toxic combination?
Tammy just like cursing people out.
Clearly.
It was one of those because it wasn't even her business.
It wasn't.
But she still let her have it.
She did too, and it was funny too. And I don't even really like Tammy like that, but that shit was funny as hell. I liked her that day. Go ahead, Fran.
What else is on the playlist?
Ready?
What else? What else?
REM. Everybody hurts sometimes. That song was so emo.
Ooh.
I was the emo king.
Think of the shit we were listening to. So
One
grown, right?
Of my screen names on AOL used to be Emo King.
Emo King?
Hell yeah.
I love all that.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
They
And
sure
then with
did.
the straight hair.
I didn't. He ain't never gonna let that go, friend. You supposed to be a naturalista. You supposed to respect me and my link checks and things, and you ain't never gonna let. It's my birthday.
I mean,
okay.
Asante had that silk press. That's what they call it. They used to call that
Look,
silking it out.
Look, and you know what? One of the days in PE, I did this.
I bet you did.
Oh my God, it says K7.
I don't remember.
They're not
K7.
white,
smoke
but
that.
do you remember? No.
Right.
I only smoked
They
the
were
real
like
stuff.
Puerto Rican, and it was a song. It was like, come baby, come baby, baby, come,
Oh, yeah.
come,
Come, baby, come, baby, baby, come, come.
Hey.
You gotta give me some.
remember
Do you remember that?
Hey, I remember
They
that.
were like Puerto Rican or something.
I don't remember them,
like
but I
little
remember
hood
that song.
dudes. Oh my God, this is
I don't
taking me
remember- I
back.
didn't know their name was
They're clearly
K7.
not white. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know any of these other songs.
Let me take a gander at it because we might know some of them songs. Fran.
Okay.
We
He
just
said
don't know
a
by
gander.
name.
You know,
Let's
you know
see.
some of them
Let me
songs.
pull my glasses out the drawer like Fred Sanford, where he hit the drawer. So
Is
the
Natalie
front
and
came
Rulli
out.
on there?
Let's see.
Did y'all listen to Jamiroquai?
Yes, we
His
did.
new
What was
project?
his song? No, back
Oh,
in
Virtual Insanity.
Insanity.
Where the room was rotating.
I used to think him and Rosie
And it
Perez
had
was
like
the same
roaches.
person.
Remember, it had like roaches coming out. I hated that.
Didn't you think him and Rosie Perez was the same person? Jamiroquai and Rosie
I did
Perez
not.
is the same.
Why did
I
that
used-
happen?
I did. Insane in the Brain, Fran, by
Oh,
Cypress Hill.
Insane in the Brain.
Do my shit undercover.
Oh, but
when
it's
time to get.
Oh, I guess that
And
was
he's
a pop
white, right?
song.
Yep. Enough. Let's see. What else? Yeah, Fran, you might have been right
I
about
told
that
you, I
shit.
picked all the
What's
good
going on with 1994?
Wait, I have the other list.
Okay, there you go.
Right.
Damn it, wasn't all the gems on there?
Okay, so that's it for 93.
It was a good year, that 93.
93 was a shit.
93 till infinity.
And then, okay, this is 90. What about 97?
Ooh,
That should be a
1997.
good year.
97 shows, hold on, let's see. Quit playing games.
Quit playing
Games with my heart. So I guess that's the era of the
Backstreet Boys,
the boy
NSYNC,
bands,
all them.
Britney,
Was LFO on there too,
Christina.
or was that too soon?
Oh, LFO. What was their
I like
song?
girls that wear Abercrombie and Fitch. Take it if I had one wish.
Oh my God.
Some for the summer.
Weren't they
For
like
the
really
summer.
random too? They were so random. Oh, Jewel, Foolish Games.
Oh, and them teeth.
Oh.
How does that go?
I just keep seeing the teeth.
Games are breaking my heart.
Do you remember when she tried to make fun of Pop and had that song Intuition?
Intuition was a jam.
Follow
though.
your heart.
I remember she was trying to be sexy in the video. Yeah, she was like,
Yes. And then she had on like a little shiny
yellow, she had
top.
like a yellow tube dress. And her hair was like long. I remember it was like Jewel had like turned it.
And you know what? That's back when, you know how everybody always had their video premiere on some channel for something. That's back when the WB was popping.
Ooh.
Back with like Seventh Heaven and all that used to come on.
And Royce from Basketball Wives
no,
was the
not
WB,
Royce
the WB
from
fraud.
Basketball Wives.
Fran, Jewel had another song. What was the song she had when she was talking about, I turn my key and leave the cut back on. You know I hate it when you leave the light on. So I pick up a cup and turn my seats down and take a
I don't
deep
remember
breath
that one.
and go look around. I'm singing because I'm thinking.
That's the
yeah.
popular one too.
Right, you hear Dustin?
Yeah, he got it.
He said, right.
Okay, that's the right key. He getting into that house.
Dreams, dreams last for so long. Sing it, Asante. It's your birthday. Even after you're gone.
I don't know.
I don't remember
Is
that
that
one.
before she got?
It's called You Were Meant for Me. That's the name.
Oh, and
You Were Meant for Me. Yeah.
meant for, oh,
And
damn.
I was
I
meant
remember
for
those. Yeah. Okay, ready for this one, Sugar
Yes.
Ray? I just wanna fly.
Fly.
Put your arms around me, baby.
Was that the
Put
one
your
in the
arms
skating
around me,
rink?
baby.
All around the
Was
world,
it?
people stop.
I just remember he was hella tatted, wasn't he?
I've loved you. What else, Fran?
Oh my God, To Become One by Spice Girls.
Oh, that was the
That was their
jam. That was the
ballad.
jam. Yes. When to become one.
What you need?
I need some love like I never needed love before. I'm gonna make a love out to a yeah, baby.
You know, they used to have a game, a little PlayStation game.
What?
And you could make the music
Spice
video.
Girls?
Yes. My mom was like, why are you renting that? Get a real game. I was like, no, you can make the music videos and shit. I'm telling you. That's back when Blockbuster, before they went bankrupt, and you can rent the consoles and everything. So why did the Spice Girls have
Don't let you
fucking-
get away with taking out a youth restricted viewing and tell me shit. Like, how did I make it out of here with this motherfucker?
Okay, I ain't going back. Fines
And
on
neither
fines.
is this cassette.
Oh, they have Leanne Rhymes. How do I live?
With somebody
Wait, that's
else's
not her
husband.
song.
That is. I was going to say.
I'm like, wait.
No,
Wait, actually, no.
Ever
Is that her
Yes, that's
song?
Leanne Rhymes.
I was-
How do I?
Oh, how do I
When you
live?
first started singing, I thought about Can't Live Without You.
Oh, I
But
can't
then I thought
live,
about-
Mariah. No, that.
But then I thought about they did like American Idol, and a woman went on there and sang it, and they called it Ken Lee.
Sang
And she was
what?
like, Ken Lee to leebo deebo doubt you. Ken Lee. Like singing it like it was the word. You know, they didn't know the words. So
You
she
sound
just
like the dude
pretended.
from Real World.
Which one?
Dabba-dee.
Oh, sweet daboo dee, come on, be
My baby tonight.
Why do you know that?
What you mean?
Come
That
on, be
was
my
one of the
baby
best seasons of Real
tonight.
World. That was one of the best seasons of Real World. That one, Vegas.
Yo, he was dead
He
serious.
meant
on, be my
that.
baby
P.S.
tonight.
He makes YouTube videos. I don't know if he still makes them,
Still?
but he was making YouTube videos sometime last year where he was like singing
Still asking
songs.
somebody to come on, be his baby.
Pretty much, he was like the singing
What is
chef,
it, Dabba
and it was corny as
Dwee?
hell.
What was
Don't
that?
watch him.
Okay, since we brought up the Real World,
Mm-hmm.
one thing. Who was that guy? Remember, he had two different color eyes, but he was mad cool. On Seattle, he was muscular, and remember, he had a blue eye and a brown one. He was like
Ooh, I
the
don't
main cool guy on Seattle. I can't think of his name. I know y'all will, and I know y'all. gonna
white
tell
dude,
us.
right?
He was white. He had dark hair, and it was.
And
like,
he was super
yep,
fit. I can picture him, but I don't
yep.
remember his
I wonder
name.
what happened to him. Go ahead.
They need to do a
Real World
Where Are They
All-Stars.
Now, right?
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know. We might not have seen some of them by design. Some of them
happened to
might be
Ted?
like, y'all don't need to see me.
Oh
in
yeah, I
this thing.
remember How Bizarre.
How bizarre. Every time I
Look around.
Every time I look around,
I don't know.
it's in my face.
Yo, why do we know all of it? Every
jam.
single one.
Every time I look around.
those were the jams.
Ooh, that's when Butterfly by Mariah came out too.
Oh my God.
Butterfly. She's like on the white horse,
Yes.
looking all sad with her hair blowing.
doing it.
Right, should have been called Ants.
Did you see Mariah's choreography? She was dancing somewhere recently, and she did. The
Really?
sprinkle.
Why are you laughing?
You got so
Listen,
excited when
I'm
you
a
said
lamb,
really.
okay?
Oh well,
I'm a lamb.
we can just go ahead and hack this on up. Oh wait, that's a sheep. What's the difference? Oh, I don't know. I don't care.
not bad. Yo,
Girl, you look good once you bag that thing up.
I don't know what y'all are on today. Oh my God! You remember? I'm a Barbie girl.
Oh, in a Barbie world, life in plastic. It's fantastic.
By Aqua.
And
Is
I
it
used to
Aqua
vote for that
Girl?
one on the box too.
They were
What?
prophets.
That
Oh,
one
because
used
the
to-
video, and then
They
the
wouldn't
guy
stop
comes
playing
in
it.
like something Barbie. Let's go party. Oh, yeah. That was weird. Yo,
They were
music was
prophets. They
weird.
were talking about life in plastic. It's fantastic. That's when all the work started coming in.
If you say I'm always yours. Oh, and what else? There was another video I used to play on there. That boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. We'll spend the night together. Dun, 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 dun.
I had turned.
It was on one of
I don't
them CD
remember that.
compilations, and the Barbie Girl song was on there, and
Yes.
that song was on there.
Them CD compilation
That's like
commercials.
if
used to be
S Club
the
was still a
shit.
thing.
S Club 7.
S Club, ain't no party like a S Club party. That was on ABC Family, and for those that was really real, S Club used to come on either before or after The Greatest Pretenders with Fergie. When Fergie was part
Fergie.
of what was the name of that group Fergie was
It
in?
was a flower of something.
And
like
it was three of Wild Orchid.
Wild
Wild
Orchid.
Orchid.
I'm like, it was a flower.
Look like a bunch of white girls that could fight.
They did.
They did. They did.
Did you watch that show, The Great Pretenders?
No.
No.
Oh, it was so stupid and so bad. And I had dreams of going on there. Like when they would do the period pieces, the girls would come and put on the wigs and shit like they were doing like Dream Girls for real. And I was like, I'm going to go on there one day and I'm going to do one of them old school songs that had me a long ass microphone and a tux. And I didn't have my presidential hair back then. But just imagine me on Greatest Pretenders just lip singing my ass off.
Yeah. Wait, I just found the one for 1991, and
Yes.
they're not white. But do y'all remember PM Dawn?
Oh my God.
Come on.
Die
You know
without you.
Is
One
it
of
my
them died.
turn
Oh, to wish you were lying here. Oh.
Hey.
Yo, I used to
talk about Mocha
love
Steph
that
next.
song.
He's mine. You may have had him
Once, but I got him all the time.
You know he's
Not allowed to be singing that. I was
Yo,
not
how
allowed to
young
be
were we
singing.
listening to that?
Not
though?
allowed to be singing that. Still remember getting
He's
slapped
mine.
in the back of the
You
four
may
tempo.
have had him once, but we were like,
It was a cerulean green
14.
four tempo.
We had to get off the skating rink
remember how old I was.
they made you get off.
when Color Me Bad came on. I want to
I want to
sex
sex you up.
you up. It's like, I hate mama. Because we had to get off the skating rink.
Would your mom like
Yeah,
literally
she would
pull
make
you
us get
off?
off. She wouldn't put, she
can't
would,
skate
with her eyes.
What was that white boy band
dead.
with Donnie Wahlberg and them and
New Hits on the Block.
New New Kids? And remember they tried to come
And
back.
KOTB when they came back. Remember?
Do you remember when
They're
Jordan
legends.
McIntyre came back? And
Yeah, and they were in
He
an
was the
amusement
cute
park or in like a
one.
fair
Yes.
in the video.
What was that?
That was the
Yes.
jam.
what was that song?
Oh
Y'all making
my
me forget. I had it
God.
too. And they had the video and they dancing. Baby, you know I can
Give it to you. Hey.
Damn.
Hey,
Yo,
that
you
was
are
the
good.
Shit. Yes,
Damn,
they
that
was
was
like
the
a
shit.
carnival in the
And
video.
the other one,
Give it to
wait, so
you.
it was Jordan McKnight and Joey McIntyre.
Damn.
It
you
was
got
two
a
different
good-ass
ones that
memory.
went solo.
But he was
'Cause
jamming.
Jordan,
I remember that.
Jordan McKnight was the Justin
He pulled a
Timberlake.
LaToya Luckett on us.
He was
Like,
the
we didn't see
star.
that coming,
Yes,
but like,
because
thank
that
you
was
for
the
it.
song, and then
Yeah.
there was like the little. He should have worked with Aaliyah because they had that little thing going at the fair and shit. So much music that we will never have.
I'm trying to see what else.
You still 91?
It's so much music, and I'm like trying to skip over all this because they have Michael Jackson. Remember the Time came out in '92. The Time, yo,
One
that
of the
video
greatest videos of all
of
time.
all
Michael
time.
Jackson has had the greatest videos, like multiple
With,
videos, shutting shit down.
What's his name?
Was that the one Iman was in?
Yes.
Yes,
And
and,
it was
Eddie Murphy.
Well, I was gonna say Charlie Murphy.
Michael
Lord.
Jackson had his hair like Rashida had in her hair in the confessionals on Love and Hip Hop this week. That
When she
side
would
part
fix her
bob.
wig. Yeah.
His hair was just like that. Remember the time hair laid.
Do ya? Oh my God, they have Lil Susie. Take me in your arms. Remember that? And don't you let me
Oh,
go.
you got me.
You know that?
Ooh,
That was
Fran,
like real
what's
club
the,
music
what's
stuff.
what is that again? I'm finna go on title
Lil
right
Susie.
now. Yeah, 'cause that was the jam.
No, do y'all
Lil
remember?
Sus.
Na 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 na.
Yes,
Na,
yes.
na, na, na. I can't remember. If I was a rich girl.
Na, 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 na.
If I had all the money in the world. That was like a
Was a
huge
wealthy
song. It was two
Yes.
black girls, though. I can't remember their name.
No, Rich
It
Girl,
wasn't-
that was Eve and Gwen Stefani, what you was just singing. No, I'm just playing.
It wasn't Brick and Lace.
Brick and Lace, yo.
They should have been brick and mortar.
Oh my God. Hold on. Oh, Paula Abdul.
Ooh,
Which
she
one?
had some good stuff because Rush
Will You
Rush,
Marry
don't get
Me?
me started
I
on
don't
Rush
remember that
Rush.
song.
Wasn't one of mine.
She don't either.
Oh my God, Rush.
Hurry, hurry, lover, come to me.
Yeah, John Cicada. He wasn't white, but for John Cicada, he had that mad dramatic song.
Hey, him and Johnny Mathis was the same person.
Y'all remember that one?
I do, but I just don't remember the words. I think I blacked it out.
I can't remember the words. And he was
I thought you was
he
giving
was
Adele
a
right
Cuban
there.
dude, mad dramatic.
John Cicada.
John Cicada, you
No.
remember?
I
Okay.
remember John Cicada was the shit. I remember
He
John
was
Cicada for
huge.
real. He
Yeah.
was.
I can't. Damn it, it's not gonna come to me.
This is so fun. What else, friend?
Right?
else?
Mint
What else?
Condition.
Ooh, pretty brown eyes.
Nice. They're not white, but we had to.
Still, look, we still got to give the good ones they do now.
Oh, right. right. Okay, we did 93. Oh, Melissa Etheridge. Come to my window.
Wait by the light of the moon. Come to my window. I'll be home soon.
Yeah.
I'm coming home.
Who's who's the bitch and the liar?
I'm a bitch. I'm a liar. I'm a saint.
Is that Fiona Apple?
Oh no.
No. Oops.
But what was hers?
I'm a bitch.
Fiona Apple has some
Hell,
jams too.
Nene
then.
Leaks. No, I'm just playing. I'm a bitch. I'm a liar.
Bitch.
No, not a bitch, a liar. We know who that is.
Oh, in 94, they have Ace of Base again, The Sign.
The jam.
I saw the sign.
It says stop.
And I opened up my eyes, I saw the sign. Oh, Lisa Loeb, of course. You say I only hear what I want to.
The jam.
Green Day.
Which one?
But it says Basket Case. I don't
Basket
remember
Case was
that.
an album.
What was the song?
Basket Case was one of the lead songs.
Was
on
that the one where they
It
were
was
in the
like
mental
their
house?
main- Yes.
I remember the video, but I can't remember.
can't remember
It's
the
on the
song
tip. It's on the
Green
tip of my
Day.
tongue.
I'm trying to think.
Come
of
on,
the song.
phone, with your funky ass. Open
With your
up.
funky ass.
It's on the tip of my tongue. I
Basket
loved
Case.
Basket Case by Green Day.
Green Day
Oh,
was huge.
my Green Day song was "Time of Your Life."
Yeah.
Something unpredictable, and in the end it's right. And I hope you have the time of your life.
What happened to them?
They still be making music every day.
Somebody had the
They
time to
dropped
listen to them whine.
What-
Do you have the time
Yes.
to listen to me whine?
Yes, about nothing and everything all at once. Yo, I think Green Day was like my introduction to that world.
I always wanted somebody
Remember
to do
the
like an
album
acoustic
cover?
version
It was
of
like
that.
green
Yes.
smoke or
Yes.
clouds or something like that.
It was literally Green Day and Aerosmith. And who was the one I keep fucking forgetting? There was like a really bomb person. I was like, damn.
Blink
this is-
182.
No, they came later, but I did like Blink
Oh,
182.
Blink 182.
And also,
What was
did you
their
like Sum
song?
41?
Yeah.
I don't remember their song.
Oh, Sum 41 had that song. It was about the dad, Perfect. And it's just too late.
Oh my
And we
god.
lost it all.
Oh my
I'm
God.
sorry, I can't be perfect. That was a cut.
These emo ass
Oh,
songs.
do you remember Alien Ant Farm? They did the remake for Michael
Yes,
Jackson.
but,
Annie, are you okay?
yeah.
Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? And I
He's
was like,
doing
oh,
choreo,
shit.
y'all.
I was like, these niggas are screaming.
Wait,
all
Melissa
up and down the
Etheridge
sidewalk.
came back up ready. And I'm the only one who wants to cause a fire for you. You
better play, Fran.
Desire for you. She was so raspy. I loved her voice.
Oh, fuck. Red Hot Chili Peppers.
like,
That's who I keep forgetting.
Under the bridge sometime.
Oh, that song.
Californication.
Ooh. Take me to the
Scar
place
Tissue.
I love. Take me all the way. I don't ever wanna feel
Scar Tissue.
like I did that day. Ooh, take me to the place I love. Oh my god! And then
Scar
it's like,
Tissue that I wish you saw. How y'all don't like Scar Tissue though? You gonna get Scar Tissue a
Now
moment
you
though.
didn't do the choir.
They love the good choir. Do you remember when who was the white man that would perform Sting when he performed?
Oh my God.
He always
Sting
bring the
is
He's a
choir.
legend. Hello. You know him and Mary J. Blige won a Grammy together. Mhm.
Of
Ooh,
course.
oh, Beck. I'm
Oh
a
my
loser,
God.
baby.
So why don't you kill me? Tom, tom, tom. So I'm a loser, baby.
Nobody knows what he said in that verse part.
Soy. I thought he was speaking Spanish. Soy. Oh. I thought it was a Spanish song at first.
Let's see who else. The Real McCoy, remember?
Ooh, another night, another dream, but always you. It's like a vision of love. It seems to be
true. Do you remember the Real
I
McCoy?
do remember that song.
That's one of my signature
That was like
songs.
that was a black girl and a white guy, right?
Yeah, it was like 3 of them, I think.
Oh, it was 3? Oh.
I love that song. I love all them
Oh
songs.
my God, Crystal Waters, 100%.
pure.
Where you taking it
She's
from?
white,
From the
but
back to the middle and around again. I'm going to be there till the end. 100%.
Since we going off color, then we gonna do.
I know, we keep
I'll
going
put
off
my
color.
hand up on your hip. When
And
I
when dippy dip,
dip, put your hand up on my hip. When you dip, I dip. I put my hand up on your hip. When you dip, I dip. You put your and I put my. We can dip down low and roll this ground.
Did we do zombie already?
No.
The cranberries?
No.
Zombie. Zombie. Zombie.
In your head.
Zombie. Zombie. Yeah, mad dramatic.
That's how they was doing it. Look, we in the studio. That's how they was in the studio.
Shit. I'm telling you, I love the Cranberries. I do. They got this song, the title, homework, real quick. Listen to the title track from the No Need to Argue album. That's all I have to say. Go ahead.
Ooh, Madonna, take a bow. Remember that with the bullfighter in like Spain? That was a really sexy
That's a
video.
hit. Yes.
What is it? Over
take a
this.
bow.
Sing it.
It's night is
Over
over.
this masquerade is getting.
I got some kids. Got some new ones.
Okay, so
I
my
love it.
my
Oh,
whole
Green
point of,
Day, when I come around. When I come.
Okay, but are you ready? Limp Bizkit.
Oh, Limp Bizkit.
I did it all for the nookie.
What?
The nookie.
What?
So you can take that cookie and stick it up your
Ass.
Stick it up your
Ass.
Stick it up your right.
Please put the song right next to the cookie. I never have to hear that
My
song.
name is Kid.
Oh,
Then
no,
Kid
not
Rock.
Kid Rock.
Kid Rock.
Oh, my God. Hootie and the Blowfish.
TRL.
Hootie and the
Ooh.
Blowfish.
Seal. Okay, that's off color again.
Kids
Birds
from
Bird.
Rome.
I can tell you kids from a rose in the rain.
Ooh.
Was that on the Batman soundtrack?
It was.
That's why.
And then the beginning is like ba-da-da, ba-ba-da,
Oh my God.
ba-ba-da.
did
Such
you
a
know
beautiful
that when it
story painting
snows-
song.
That song is
Ooh.
classic. Did you write that?
Yes. The light that you
Shine can be seen. Ooh, and baby. And then, okay.
I want to see her Fantasia sing that. She would murder that. She would.
Alanis Morissette.
Oh, love her whole catalog.
Any of her songs, really.
Fran.
Oh, then
Literally.
so
any
then
of
Gwen
songs.
Stefani, what was her
Oh,
group?
Gwen.
No
No
doubt.
doubt.
No doubt. Ooh, don't speak.
I know just what you're thinking.
That was
I don't need your reason. Don't tell me 'cause it's
that was a video,
Oh, you and me.
right?
together.
And
Because her
Girlfriend.
and the guy were like really together.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Now that right
Tony
there.
Canal. Wasn't that his name?
Yes, they were cute. They should get back together.
You should be mine. Like this.
Stop it. Oh my God, Annie Lennox.
I better
no
Google that
more
real-
I love you.
Don't get me started. You know, Asante know that's one
Yo,
of my
he
singles.
put his
Look,
arm up.
He already know.
Asante 2-3 years ago. That might even be 4 years ago
That
now.
it was a long time ago.
We were at Asante's apartment, and I was
Playing
singing
this?
"Why." We were singing "Why"
Oh,
by
R.I.P.
Annie Lennox,
Vine.
which is one of my favorite
wow.
songs.
Lennox.
Why?
Never felt the same about her since she was on Flavor of Love.
Ooh. I just got emotional.
Dustin got
Because
emotional.
Annie Lennox's
Yeah.
music be really, but she said something about Beyonce and then tried to redeem herself.
know.
So whatever.
Really?
Just wait. Go on.
Why
go
she
on,
had to
go
do
on.
that?
Let's see.
Fran, you DJ.
Oh, remember Jill Sobule? I Kissed a Girl. You remember that song?
Give me
No,
more.
I know Katy Perry's song. No, she came through and said, "Guess what? Forget about that one."
Ooh. Okay, so Linkin Park.
Shit.
Oh, but
And
they
do you
were
remember-
more like rock
Yeah.
hip hop, right? I never.
Yeah, because they but you know there was two. You know, back then it was kind of hard to be hip hop if you weren't black, so that's why they tried to do the mashup
That,
with
like,
Jay-Z to get
right.
Linkin Park was dope though. Like even before the mashup, like Linkin Park was the shit.
When they did the mashup, everybody knew all they songs outside of Jay-Z's
Yeah.
too.
Oh,
One
remember
thing
LaBouche?
I don't
Is it
Yes,
Be
LaBouche.
my LaBouche. Be my lover.
Won't you be my lover? Oh, yeah. Wanna be my lover? Hi, hi. Wanna be my lover?
Oh, look, you said it. Quad City DJs.
Ooh.
Coming by the J.
You should
And ride it. Coming by the J.
If you feel like dancing.
I like how we keep falling off color.
to you. We
Oh, Mariah Carey, always be my baby.
Oh.
Oh, Joan Osborne. What if God was
Ooh.
one of us?
Didn't Prince write that song?
Kelly
I
Osbourne.
thought he did, but somebody told me that he didn't. When I said that, yeah, they were like, no, he didn't.
Well, let's ask Kelly
thought he
and
did.
Conway what the right lie is to tell.
Since we going down to Osbourne, so
Ooh,
Ozzy
Garbage.
Osbourne.
You remember
Yes,
Garbage?
Oh my
I-
God.
that- she was. What's her name? Shirley something.
She's-
Shirley,
she's
yeah,
an
with the
icon.
like red hair.
Yes, she was out cold.
This is I'm only happy when it rains.
Yeah. Oh, so then what was the other one with Nirvana's girlfriend, Courtney Cox?
Courtney Love.
Courtney Love.
Courtney Cox
Courtney
from
Cox from
Friends.
Damn Friends. Monica out this bitch.
Courtney Love. What was their song?
Hole.
What was the group she was?
Hole.
Oh yeah.
Was that a celebrity? It was like Celebrity Trash Hole or something. They were
Yeah,
lit.
they were. Hole was dope.
Remember.
Marilyn Manson. We're all
Oh God.
Yeah. Oh,
I used to be scared to in the dope show.
In
The
the
song was the
dope
jam, but I used to be
show.
scared to watch the video.
What was the song where the video was like a pig head, like rotating, and it was really dark, and the video was like red. Damn it, y'all don't remember?
Can't think of it.
It's
Celebrity
at the tip of my
Skin was
tongue.
whole song.
Yep.
And
Celebrity
the
Skin.
album.
Oh, Tony Braxton, Unbreak My Heart. Wow, Blackstreet, No Diggity. That was in '96 too.
Mm-hmm. People love that song.
No dickity. It still go off in the club today.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Because that grandma's hand sample. Grandma's hand. Mm-hmm. Go to church on Easter Sunday. Grandma, don't you do it now. That's what they say.
Oh, they have Robin.
Oh, I
Show me
love
what it takes.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, but we want to fast forward to the new shit with the short blonde hair and the good Robin shit.
Show Me Love ain't on that.
But now remember Robin S.
Robin S.
Remember Robin S.
Yes.
Robin S could have played D on the Wayans Brothers low key.
I'm not finding.
But go ahead.
No.
She could have. She would have been a good understudy.
I'm
If
not
they do it
finding
on Wild
anymore.
Broadway.
Oh, Fiona Apple's song was Criminal.
Oh yes.
Remember that
Yes. These songs are so good. You
Oh,
guys
Natalie
have so many.
Imbruglia.
Oh.
I'm
a little torn.
What is it? I'm all out of faith.
This is how I feel. I'm cold and I am shamed, lying naked on the floor.
Yo, Dustin knows all the way.
Love these songs.
That was the
Savage
shit.
Garden.
Yeah.
Oh, which one?
Truly, madly, deeply. I
Oh,
don't
that's the
remember
one
that
with Kirsten Dunst in the video, I think.
What about Goo Goo Dolls? It says Iris.
Oh, I used to love
Iris
Google
is the
Dolls.
jam.
They had that. Was that on
They
the?
hated on
the,
Beyonce and Jay-Z playing Glastonbury, was it?
Was that?
They did.
One of them, yeah, the Google
So they-
Dolls
I don't
people
know.
are, so
No.
they off the
But
But
list.
Google Dolls used to get me through because
This
that
is
was
'98 when Brandy and Monica came out with.
Shut it down.
To
It's mine.
Damn, y'all
There
did
we
not
go.
live Google Dolls
With two
at all.
splits.
Y'all
With the
went
two
right
splits
Wait,
in
how
their
did
skirt.
Iris go?
It did.
That was the
Remember
one.
they had the two splits in her skirt and them twisties?
Oh,
That was the one.
cute.
Because I don't think that they'd understand.
Oh
That's
my
right.
God. And
This is a
I
great
don't
song.
want
Meant to be
the world to see
broken.
me.
I just want you to know who I am.
Yep, that's it. That was on the
Ooh, that was a
City of
song.
Angels with Meg Ryan and
Tom Hanks?
No,
wrong.
That's You Got Mail
Oh.
with Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks. It was what's the other white man? He was the Ghost Rider guy. Fuck, I don't know white people. I thought I was gonna get myself a gold star. I'm gonna think of his name later. Nicolas Cage and Meg Ryan. City of Angels.
Nicolas Cage.
Yes, he was a dead angel or some shit. She
I
was the only
remember
person.
that.
Was a sad, fucked up movie.
Okay, we're gonna have the whole show just be the music. It's so
right.
good.
Mad at us.
Oh my God, Blackstreet and Maya, take me there. I wanna go there. Take me there.
You know, I did that in elementary school for a talent show, choreography and everything. It was me, 3 bad bitches, and we was doing formations
Not
and
3
everything.
bad bitches.
That's right, in elementary school.
Who Who else? Let's see. Now I'm on 99. Oh my God, Ricky Martin. I guess this is when we got to the Latin craze. You remember the Latin craze?
Yes.
Living la vida loca. And then it was Mark Anthony.
Oh, so it's Mambo
And what
number
about
5 on
Enrique
there?
Iglesias?
He's gorgeous.
Remember he used to go with that tennis player? Do they
And-
still,
and
are they
Cor-
still together?
and
Did they have
Corcova.
did they get married?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Might don't make it.
Let's see who was in 99. Sugar Ray again every morning, but I don't remember that song.
Every morning,
there's a
shut the door,
halo
baby.
riding
That's
in
the one.
corner of
That's
my
the one that was in the skating rink.
Oh shit. Yo,
That's
y'all's
the one in
memory.
the skating rink.
Let's see. Oh, Shaggy.
It wasn't me.
Now this says Love Me with Janet. I don't
Nope.
remember that song.
Love me, love
See,
me, love
this
me.
was a
Sex
Latin craze
machine.
because it says Mark Anthony. I need to know. I need to
Yes.
tell me, baby girl, because I need to know. I don't know
At the
words.
end, when the music went off and they were singing it a cappella, they jamming on that song
Yes.
to this day. And also, shout out to Daddy Yankee, Lo Que Paso Paso.
Ooh,
No,
Daddy
you
Yankee.
didn't. When
When
reggaeton was
Daddy Yankee
that
been
Latin
popping.
craze, was it for a summer or more than that?
It was more than that.
That
'cause-
was J-Lo.
Because you know what? Because you know
on the
Daddy Yankee
6th.
came back and partnered with John the next summer. I feel like
That
Daddy
was
Yankee and
John Cicada?
Lil John.
Oh, Lil John.
Lil John. That's when they was getting it
That's
crunk.
what-
Oh, the
confused with Lil
Enrique
Kim.
Iglesias song was Rhythm Divine. Remember?
Rhythm Divine?
Rhythm Divine. It's at the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember.
Is
the
Mambo
melody.
number 5 on there? Mambo number 5.
Oh, Celine Dion. That's the way it is. 'Cause that's the way it is. That's
Don't
the
nobody
way
better
it is.
say nothing about no fucking Celine
Never.
Dion. I mean, that she
Never.
is protected
Never.
and archived in our hearts. And Celine Dion matters, and that's it.
She does.
Do y'all remember? Okay, I can't remember if her name was something Page, but it was a song called Crush. And it was, yes, oh my God. Yes, you guys. Every time we touch, it's just a little thing.
Yep, that's it.
Not like everything I do. Oh my God.
That's
Fran! Ow! I've been holding it all episode, but Fran, you sang that shit right there.
The fact that
Let me find out you gonna do it like Bryson Tiller.
It's just
Oh my God, I love
the
y'all.
jam.
Y'all know, and she was like a one-hit wonder. What was it? It was something Page, and the verse was like
Satchel.
Satchel Page.
The fuck you got Satchel from?
I'm dead.
Satchel.
Who? Oh look, we got to the 2000s, and now I see
Ooh.
Destiny's Child jumping.
Okay. Shout out to them Gucci shorts and them Gucci boots. That was so fresh that Kelly had on.
Ooh.
Oh, and Pink. There you go.
Looking
Pink
pitiful just because I let you
That's
go.
when Pink was
There you
black.
I think
go.
that's the one
Talking
Candy
about
wrote.
you want me back, and sometimes it be like that.
Candy,
That's
I
the
think
one when
Candy
she was
wrote
riding
that.
the bike. I think she did.
Yeah.
That's the one she was riding the bike and it flew through on the other side of the building and shit.
Oh my
Pink
God,
was-
your memory.
I love Pink.
Pink
She's so
used to
talented.
dance her
She
ass
was
off.
yo.
She's so
her
talented.
first album.
Even her alternative shit. Like, do
Yeah.
you remember Just Like a Pill?
Just like a pill. What was the other song?
my
Just like
God.
I feel.
It was another song.
I like the one Family Portrait. Like,
Oh.
Portrait,
But there's another one that we're missing. Like one of her bigger
It's on my.
hits.
She was singing it a cappella on the awards. What the? With this
Party
guy next
Started.
to this dude. Next to this dude with a guitar.
I'm coming up, so you better get this body started.
Oh, okay. I have a
Coming
really
up,
random
I'm coming.
blind item. Do you remember this dude named Eamon?
Yes. Fuck what you said. It don't mean shit now. Fuck what I.
It was the fucking song. It was the fuck song. See, I don't. And he kind of sang like something was. Never mind. I shouldn't say that. But he was like, fuck what I said. It don't mean shit now. Fuck the presents already. You remember that, right?
But that
It's
was
like-
his only song.
And then people were doing responses. Some girl was quoted to be Christina Aguilera doing the responses. Like, Christina Aguilera did not do no response to this record to this man.
Trouble by Pink is the song I was thinking.
Oh.
She did an acoustic on these awards. It was so dope. But go ahead.
And then Blink 182, all the small things.
All the small things.
All
True things.
Oh.
Turn the lights on and carry me home.
Oh, this Britney Spears, Oops, I Did It Again era.
What
What happened to the
about
old lady?
what's the song when she was in the
Samantha
tub?
Mumbo.
Gotta tell me that you don't love
that you
me. That
remember
used
that.
to be the cut. And they were just running through the parking garage and shit.
Oh my God,
just
Creed.
trying to
Remember
Creed.
Arms Wide Open?
Yes. Welcome to the play. What did he say? I'll show you to
The way he would sing.
Okay, and since you're gonna say Creed, what about Switchfoot?
Ooh, we were meant to live for so much more. Have we lost ourselves? Somewhere we looked inside. I love
Yes,
Switchfoot.
that was
That's one of my signature
Welcome to
songs.
the fallout.
There are some of them songs I really wish that like not real singers, but like other singers would give
Yes.
it, would take like acoustic spins and just sing them
Yes.
over a piano or a guitar because those
Yes.
songs are
Yes.
so
Yes.
beautiful.
Yes.
What was Follow Me, Uncle Cracker?
Follow me and everything is all right.
Logan Steakhouse
That's it.
music.
That's all I got. That's all I got for you. It was a big hit. I remember they played it everywhere. but
Songs
that's
they
all
play
I
at
got.
the restaurants where you eat peanuts and throw all the shells on the floor till the food comes.
Oh, now we're in 2001 with Missy Elliott. 1 minute, man.
Hey,
You
Trina
know,
was on
little
that
mama ain't
with the freak shit.
You better break me off, stiff tongue and stick.
stick.
1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
Hell no, to please me, you gotta sleep in it.
That's
was
when
the-
Alien Ant Farm came out with Criminals
Yes.
in 2001.
Yes.
Willa Ford. I wanna be bad.
I wanna be bad with your baby.
I never knew who she
I wanna be
was.
bad.
Oh, and that's what
Wasn't
she was doing-
Like someone's friend.
I used to be like, are they talking about an
Maybe.
artist or
That's
the
when
game
she
show?
was
Like
doing
Willa
the
Ford, Willa
auto-tune.
Fortune. I never knew what the fuck. was
I
that.
wanna be bad with your baby.
Oh, remember Afro Man because I got high.
Yes.
Because
I was
got
gonna
high.
go to school, but then I got high.
That song was so stupid.
Was gonna clean my room, but then I got high. I remember singing that before
We
you
need
even
to
thinking about
revisit that.
We absolutely should.
Genuine differences.
Ooh, the jam. Do you hear
Listen.
me?
Yo, music.
Still remember getting popped in the
these-
mouth
Since
singing
you
about
came
white
in,
ponies. So I'm
I
just
knew
gonna-
back then.
Oh, and Usher, You Got It Bad came out in 2000. You got it bad.
just screaming his ass off.
Stay alone.
Oh, Avril Lavigne.
Oh, which one?
Why you wanna go make things so complicated?
It seems like you're acting like it's somebody else. It gets me frustrated.
And life's like this shit. And you know, and you grow, and you think what you get, and you turn it into honesty and promise me I'm never gonna find you faking.
They said Ray Shrimmer vocally produced that song.
Stop.
They was kids. They was
Do you
Disney
remember-
kids. They
Like
vocally
3.
produced that.
Avril Lavigne had another hit called
She had another
It's
song.
a damn
Cold
Oh my
life.
God.
Try to figure out this life.
Ooh.
Won't you take me by the hand, lead me somewhere new? I don't know who you are, but I go high.
I wish
You went high, so I'm glad I went low. You went high. I'm glad I went low.
They go high.
Okay, so because it's Avril Lavigne, this ridiculous thing I have to say. Do you remember when they redid her song with Lil Mama on it? And she was like, Little Mama and Avril
Little
Lavigne
Mama.
remix.
I do remember Little Mama and Avril Lavigne.
I like your vibe
That
right
was
now.
actually dope, though. Get out of here.
Yeah, Lil Mama was spitting on there. She was.
Avril Lavigne had
Oh,
another
okay.
song.
Carlos Santana.
Ooh.
No.
Maria.
I used to love the breakdown part of that.
Maria, my West Side Story. Who was that singing though?
The KB Project,
I thought
KB
it was
somebody.
Tyrese,
No, it wasn't. It was some nobodies, but there was like, oh, I guess I'm gonna check them out. She had this. Carlos Santana also had that song with Michelle Branch, Game of Love.
I don't remember that.
Tell me.
Michelle Branch is
Michelle
the other
Branch
girl
is
that I
dope.
was thinking about. Remember the day we were
Oh, what was her
talking about
song?
Vanessa Carlton and I couldn't think
Oh,
of the
that's
other girl?
right.
It was
Yes.
Michelle fucking Branch.
I was like, is it Sarah Bareilles?
You know how God will bring it back to you. You see how
Bring
he
it
does
back, bring it back.
Because I had
Yeah.
forgot all about that. In full circle, we have
Michelle
come.
Branch, here she
It was
is.
Michelle Branch.
No, so Michelle Branch and Carlos Santana. Carlos Santana was working with a grip because he dropped a whole album featuring folks. But they had a song called Game of Love, and I suggest you go listen to it.
Evanescence.
Wake me up inside. Wake me up inside.
They were
and
dramatic.
also,
She was falling off the side of the
me up
building.
inside.
That video gave me anxiety. It's like she's gonna hit the ground. How she's singing the whole song?
I have a really, really brief note about Evanescence.
What?
back when I was trying to figure out what clubs to go to and trying to figure out where to go, but I couldn't ask nobody where to go, so I kind of just was trial and error. Along the way, I would end up at the craziest places, right? Until I found the right places. You can follow along. But anyway, I ended up at this one club where they played white music, quote unquote. And they played, this was right when My Immortal had came out by Evanescence.
Oh my God, My Immortal.
But it was the version, there were two versions of
As
that.
fuck.
There were two versions.
That song will break
the
you.
first version was strictly piano all the way through, and then they came back and added the version with the guitar and them drums and all that. I hate it. Listen, homework, find My Immortal by Evanescence with the one that's only piano.
Oh, I forget, somebody sent me that song once back in the... Oh my God, y'all remember Amanda Perez?
Yes,
God
Angel.
sent me an angel.
It's been 5 months since you went away.
Ooh.
That was the shit.
Talking about
Did she have one more song?
Yeah, it was called Ooh. Ooh. I'm just playing.
That's what my body should come on.
Oh.
God sent me an angel from the heaven above. And then she would be like,
Oh, and
all
Coldplay.
I
Don't
do.
forget Coldplay.
Ooh, how
And it was
Yellow,
all
yellow.
That song, that video.
Trouble.
So simple. Now I'm getting sad.
All I do is cry.
It's cry.
Can you imagine Jennifer Hudson singing that?
How are we going to wrap this up, y'all? I don't understand how we can. We'll keep
Okay.
going.
It's so much. We're
I don't know
only
how to
on
wrap this up,
2004.
but I'm going to say this. Whatever you're listening to that ain't nobody else feeling, if you think it's the jam, it is. They either going to get into it now or later, and that is
they don't
totally
have
fine.
to ever think
They don't
it's a
have to
jam.
ever think
If you
it's
like
the jam.
it, that's enough.
If you like it, that song was made for you, and live in it. Because there are songs today that we are talking about that I remember listening to then, like legit Red Hot Chili Peppers and Aerosmith.
Oh my God.
I just remember then being like, these niggas is not going to be interested in no Aerosmith. Liv
Yo.
Tyler's old ass.
Whew. All right, so let's wrap it up. Maybe we can do a part 2 another time.
We will. We'll put a pin
Because we're
in it.
literally only on 2004. That's crazy.
shit.
So many lists. All right.
We're about to move into the Snap era.
Oh, yeah.
Rest in peace, Shorty
Back
Low.
to- oh, R.I.P. Shorty Low.
No.
Oh, music homework. Go listen to D4L's album. That was an album. That was
Special honorable mention. I'm the Man by D4L. One
Yes.
of my all-time
I don't
favorite
know
singles.
what-
What y'all been taught? Shorty, that's what's happening there.
yes. Work.
Y'all got work. Okay.
Well, we hope that brought you some joy.
If you don't know some of those
Because I feel like you
songs,
guys love the
go
nostalgic episodes. That was so fun.
It was
Yo,
so
there was
fun.
literally so much music to go through. We can do like a million episodes.
Okay.
My cheeks hurt, like everybody, like REM said. We'd like to thank HelloFresh for supporting this week's Birthday Asante episode of The Friend Zone and for creating an easier, tastier, and healthier way to enjoy the experience of cooking new recipes and eating together at home. That's the fun of HelloFresh. It's the meal kit delivery service that makes cooking easy and convenient. From creating the recipes and planning the meals to grocery shopping and delivering all of the pre-measured ingredients. HelloFresh brings it right to your door so you can skip the trip. Each week, HelloFresh creates delicious recipes with step-by-step instructions designed to take around 30 minutes for everyone from novices to seasoning salt-seasoned, home cooks on short time. And HelloFresh sources fresh ingredients measured to the exact quantities needed, so there's absolutely no food waste. We had HelloFresh sent to us here at the Friend Zone. We put it to great use, and the food was absolutely delicious. It aided and abetted with my meal planning issues. It was absolutely great, and I really love HelloFresh, and you should too. So, for $35 off of your first week of deliveries, visit HelloFresh.com and enter code FRIENDZONE when you subscribe. Get cooking with delicious ingredients that you'll eat with HelloFresh.
So, Music Man, here we go. Icebreaker. Pick 5 of the art. It's TRL season. We're doing TRL. We'll do video countdown. We could just do music countdown. It doesn't have to be the videos. Pick 5 of the artists. Pick a song that you want on the countdown today for TRL.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to go with some old school Murder Inc., Asante and Asante. Ashanti and Ja Rule. Give me just one of them songs that was the jam.
Baby, baby, baby,
Yeah, give me one of them. What's the
baby.
song when they was like on a beach or I don't know. Just one of them Ashanti
They did
songs
have
she
so
went
many
off
fucking
when it was, like, on the
collaborations.
beach, yeah. With Vita. Down Ass Chick. Give me Down Ass Chick remix.
Vita.
By Ashanti, Ja Rule, Vita, all of that. Wanna be your chick. Remember Asante?
Yes.
Ashanti.
Asante.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Give me
man.
I'm gonna
Give me-
be with your name. Oh, baby, you can always count on me.
give me Lumi D.
Oh.
Yeah. If you want me to stay, I'll never leave. If you want me to stay.
I'm gonna leave.
And then how was the clap? I can't remember how the clap.
that part.
That part.
So I'm
That's mine.
gonna definitely put Lisa Loeb's Stay video. Because
Yes.
that's the one where she's in the middle of the apartment.
Yes.
And that she's literally trying to convince you.
Turn the radio on, turn the radio on. And
I mean-
another was singing my
That
song.
song.
Love is in love, and the other one isn't love. I can't
That
remember.
one.
Yeah.
That one. So I'm putting Lisa Loeb on there. Stay.
Okay, it's my turn.
Back to you, DJ.
We going round for round for round.
Okay, give me fuck it. Destiny's Child, Lose My Breath. That was iconic when they came in with that
Ooh.
marching
Keep up.
band.
Lose
Yes.
My Breath was
Yes.
epic.
Yes, yes.
Epic. And then they was dancing against each other. Like their
Make me
asses
say,
off.
ooh. Michelle.
And you know what? Tina designed the hell out them outfits.
Ooh.
Because when they came out towards the end, they all had their furs on.
Yeah.
Jocelyn Hernandez was proud. I know she wanted all
She
three of them.
was. Shout out to her.
Shout out to the Puerto Rican queen.
Jeanne.
Ooh.
Either, hey, Mr. DJ, you can get this started. Everybody running a party. Either
All
that
night.
or remember Sending My Love?
Sending
My love to you.
Oh, yes.
But you are home. Yes. What was it?
I was trying to be quiet because, I wanted to hear Fran sing.
I mean, I'm
we gonna
soaking
give you
it
some
in.
words.
Y'all, they gonna love you for this episode,
Oh,
Fran.
okay.
every time I hear your voice.
Ooh!
Look, that's how they feeling right now.
Right,
I look into your eyes. I can't get it out. Y'all crack me up.
Okay, and one of
That's
my
my
all-time
two.
favorite songs, I want to add this to the
And
list because I
Crush.
don't care. Oh, ooh.
Remember?
What you know about that? It was
Jeanne
slow,
Crush.
yes. They used to, the drag queens used to do that in Detroit, yes. I love him and he doesn't know.
Ooh.
Hey, Fran, you, of course you know about Crush.
Skating right now.
Okay.
That's my song.
I just want honorable mention. This is one of my favorite songs of all time, and I don't care. LL Cool J doing it.
Ooh,
That's
one of yes.
The way it
all
starts.
time.
Ding.
Yep.
And that beautiful ass girl. Yes.
Yes.
And the girl.
Looking good as
She was
hell.
like doing it and doing it and doing it well.
Yep.
Yo, the
Said
girls in that
queens.
video were so
She was
gorgeous.
raised down
That's all I remember.
I want to reenact that video so bad. I love that song.
That's a great
It's a great
pick.
song.
It is.
That is. What's yours?
Ooh, I have to give one to the Spice Girls. I just have to give one to them. And it was it might have been, no, it wasn't that video. It was a slow song, but the video, they were like all in the mansion and the shit started to freeze in slow motion. It was like one of their goodbye songs when it was just the four of them, not the five.
I don't
But
remember.
it was, I can't remember how the song goes. But
That
it
one.
was that one. It was either the Mama one, the Mama, I love you. It was like the one for, I want to say it was for their queen. They got a whole different law system over there.
That was when there was the
remember that
Spice
song.
Women. When there was only four of them.
It was when Ginger was gone. Or Posh, one of them. The girl groups always got an issue.
112. Baby, you can come see me. What is it?
Fran,
And I'll
what do you
show
know
you
about
what
112
love
up
is
here?
love. I can't remember.
Cupid.
Oh,
No.
do, 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 do. Cute. Doesn't lie.
But you don't know unless you give it a try. Can't no doubt about it. Lord knows I really need it. I really will before I lie to you. This is the episode that's gonna get us kicked off the network, y'all. This is it. No.
I used to literally sit there with a cassette player listening to that song. Like, I legit had my heart broken. Like, for real.
To this day, that's one of the prettiest songs I've ever heard in my life.
What's that, number 4? Was that 3? I don't know.
I don't know.
It
But
was all of them.
Cupid was the moment.
Yeah.
All I know is that was the moment. Between
I
that,
have my next
TLC.
one.
I have to Creep. Is that the one where they dancing in the silk pajamas?
Yes.
And I love Red Light Special
To me.
too.
Ooh.
Right?
Show all through the night. Baby, it's yours, all yours. If you want it tonight, come to my door, take off my clothes.
You know how they made that
Turn
song?
on the red light. And then
Y'all know
Chili's
how?
part, if you want
That's
it.
right. I couldn't get it. Chili was doing it.
You got to show it.
She felt that song though because that
did.
song came from her. They were on tour. And they had stopped at like I think it was like a Walgreens,
Is this a
was
real
it? No, this
story?
happened. They had stopped at like
I'm looking
this is
at
the
it like,
story of Red Light
stop
Special. They had
lying.
stopped at like a Walgreens or something when they was on tour.
Here we
And
go.
Chili needed some gel for that baby hair.
I was
And the
believing
cashier was like, "Well, we can give you the Red Light Special. You know what I'm saying? Just
And
come
Chili was
on,
like-
come through the door." They was saying because they didn't think it was on sale. Right? If you want to come on down. So she's like, "Come through my door."
You need some
Or whatever.
more.
Come on.
You need some more.
That's where Red Light Special came from. It was about that baby hair gel.
My next one is Aaliyah, 1 in a Million.
Ooh.
Me and my brother will call each other like to this day and sing that song, and make one of us will make the
Love it,
beat.
babe.
Whoever starts singing it, the other one will be like,
Love it, babe. Love it, babe.
"Love it, babe, love it."
Babe, love it, babe.
Aaliyah was such a time. Her and
Yes, she
Timberlake.
was.
And even if your girl only knew.
Hey,
Yes.
What was it that I was trying to get with? That's a horrible song.
she would probably
Holy
leave.
shit. Right? Think about it. You
alone.
alone.
She would probably curse you out and unplug her phone.
You should be mad that she
Yes,
was
the
home.
jam, y'all.
That's terrible. All right, those are mine.
I gave all mine. I gave you everything I got.
Y'all know I got videos for days.
TRL, that
We'll come
was
back to
cute.
that. TRL was a good show. Shout out to Carson Daly.
Daly.
Shout out to John Norris.
Kennedy.
The News. Suchin Pak
Ananda.
later.
Suchin
Shout out to
Pak.
Sway.
Yes.
Sway.
Sway is goals. If I had me a little show, it would be like Sway's. When he has people come in and freestyle.
Kurt
Oh
Loder.
yeah,
I would have
Kurt
fucking-
Loder.
Kurt
he was
Loder.
the serious one, right? The
I would
news
have
anchor.
I would have singers come in and be like, all right, now you're gonna have to sing me something. Now he has rappers coming in freestyle.
Yeah.
I would have singers coming, but all right, now sing me a little something you sampled before, an inspiration, a little acoustic something.
You gonna be putting people on the spot, ruining
No,
careers.
they would know that they got to come in and do it.
True,
So
true.
because they
So
know
they'll
if they're
pull
gonna
out
be on
the-
Sway, they got to do the 5
Be on
minutes.
vocal rest before they go on your
Okay,
show.
but I can't sing that. Oh, well, you can't interview today. Bye.
this week. Can't talk to you, bitch.
That's right. That's how I want it to be. If anybody comes on my show and they're like, "Oh, I'm not singing," like, "All right, well, you're not getting interviewed today. Sorry, baby girl. Bye."
Well, let's jump into this week's wellness segment. I'm gonna make it nice and quick.
Yes.
Is it free? well.
That was
And
the
it's
fast
free,
forward version.
right?
Snapchat filter on it. Well. Says she wants some Marvin Gaye, some Luther Vandross.
Can't stand y'all.
A little a needle. Remember that girl tweeted that? A little a needle. It was like, motherfucker, what are you talking about?
What's your problem?
So, I actually tweeted about this. So if you follow me on Twitter, you already caught my tip this week. But I wanted to tell you guys, in the spirit of freeness, that there's an app called Calm that I want you to check out. It has 3 modalities on it. It has the breathe section, it has the meditation section, and it has the sleep section. The sleep part has really lullabies for adults, and the guy's voice is really calming. And then it has the breathe section, which is my favorite because it has this little circle that has breathe
1 into the 2.
and 3. We literally can't get through anything without a song.
That's right.
And it has a section that has this little bubble, like a little sphere, and it's so good because it has sounds that tell you when to take the breath, when to hold it, when to let it out, when to hold it. And you can do it for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You can customize it. And I think it's helpful because sometimes you want to close your eyes while you do these breathing apps, but you have to like pay attention to what it is. So it has sounds that kind of guide you of when to do each part. And that I think is helpful because that way it helps with meditation. And
So this is called Calm.
Calm,
Have to
the
check
Calm
that out.
app. Yeah, and I love it because it has different backgrounds that can play while you're doing your breathing. It has like waves crashing.
Got
Maybe
like
you like
Jamaica on there.
maybe you like lightning, thunder.
Some Mike Will made it instrumental.
Some gum shit.
A
Doing all
babbling-
this breathing.
If you like a babbling brook, like it has a lot of different vibes
oil.
that you can play while you.
Yeah, extra.
Extra.
It has a lot of different vibes that you can kind of pick to breathe with. And then it has meditation sections too if you want a guided meditation. Kind of like that Insight Timer app I put you guys onto, I think it was last week or the week before that. But I just think it's nice. I've actually added the Calm app to my morning routine where now I just try to breathe for 10 minutes just to kind of get my lungs working and moving when I wake up. And it's just
I'll
really
do the
nice.
same thing.
Oh my God.
And it is really nice too, friend. So I co-sign this exercise.
Oh my God. So just another app for you to check out, and I think it's really helpful and it's super cute. So the Calm app, and like I said, it's free.
The Calm
Of
app.
course, it has in-app purchases if you want to buy like extra guided meditations or extra adult lullabies. Not lullabies, children's stories. It's like, for adults. No, not like that.
Oh, I mean, well, you
What do I mean? It's cussing.
right.
But definitely check it out. I think it's a
Sit
really
her
cool.
ass down.
It's a
I don't
cool
want
app.
no motherfucking green eggs in there.
Could you imagine adult children's stories? Oh, I can't stay up.
Then
So
that
that's
bitch
it.
closed the door.
That's it for this week's wellness segment. Now let's move on to Dustin.
TV land. We're keeping it real brief because we done already took everything else.
Yeah.
Cross country. So
Y'all missed that run. Y'all didn't appreciate. Hold on. TV land.
Yes, you better sing something.
oh.
You heard that, right?
Yes, when they go low. Thank you. So, TV land, really quick. I just want to give a couple notes about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Real Housewives of Atlanta. I just want to say that Cynthia Bailey, you had me rolling the entire episode.
Looking hot,
Okay.
smelling good.
Okay. Cynthia,
She was looking good and over it.
let me
okay?
tell you something. Cynthia has showed y'all in season 9 how to get divorced, and that's all I'm gonna say. She has showed y'all.
Is
She
it
wrote the
official?
rule book on getting divorced.
They're done?
Yes, but
They're
it's
done.
but like in a
They're done.
good way, Fran. Like
Yeah.
they literally go on this vacation together to Hawaii, and like they're having the best time. They're friends. It's beautiful
Really?
to see. Yes.
Wow.
So
It was
that
almost
great.
like a Fran goodbye.
Portia
Like a
is
picnic?
horrible. Yes,
Wow.
Portia's horrible. Nothing has changed. Really quick, because there's a lot I could say, but I'll keep it brief because we may be talking to y'all about these shows a little bit more in depth later on. But I just want to say that it was really hard to watch Tommy and her mother arguing and fighting, almost fist fighting like people on the street, literally cussing each other out, saying, bitch, you hoe, you motherfucking suck, like anything you can think of. And they were a mother and daughter. It was really tough to watch. And Love and Hip Hop has shown us a lot of stuff that's been cringeworthy, but that for me was a lot. Not because it's real unrealistic, because there are a lot of people who have that kind of relationship with their parents. Some people don't talk to their parents at all, whatever.
Right.
But seeing it, you know what I'm saying? I felt for Tommy most, and I felt for her mother because she obviously has something going on and she needs some help. So watching that, it was gripping and it was fascinating to watch. But I really hope that somebody else who watched that reached out that can. If you have some sort of training, you can help Tommy and her mama, because that was a lot to see and it was just weird. It just was cringeworthy. But I felt for Tommy. Kirk and Rashida. This is a mess. All of this is a mess. There's all these rumors now about whether or not it was a setup. Kirk and Rashida faked them having this baby out of wedlock or whatever. But then there's all these other rumors swirling that it is in fact Kirk's baby.
In real
Either way
life?
it goes, yep. And people have been saying that they think Rashida already knew, and then they decided to go ahead and film it for the show, whatever.
Oh my God,
Even
yo.
if she did or didn't, your husband or your wife having a baby on you outside of your marriage is deep.
As
And so
hell.
to see that happen, and like when Rashida, whether she knew or not, seeing her breakdown when she was talking about it and when she couldn't even get through the lunch with Carly, that was a lot to watch. And it was very human. It made her very human, and I just felt for her outside of all of these shenanigans and smoke and mirrors and this shit show that they put in front of us to try to be interesting. It's so funny to me that the most human moments are what really glue us into the TV. Watching Rashida experience that pain and just reach out for some type of support and then not get nothing from Kirk behind it, and he's still lying, and all of that was just so real. I knew it was going to be fascinating and gripping to watch, and I really hope everybody involved, their baby, their babies, Rashida, Kirk, I just hope everybody heals. And so that in and of itself is going to keep me watching the rest of this season. There's more. We could talk about the bullshit, Mama D making us laugh when she said, my nothing-ass husband ain't paid no bill. All of that was funny, but Tommy and her mama in that order. When she said heels or the flats or some motherfucking wedges in that order.
Stop it. Those are not the words.
On everything.
2 claps and a dab.
Yeah. Oh my God, is she dabbing the video?
Yeah. It was
in the
very
video,
tight.
you should have seen her on the street in her glittery ass onesie. It was like, what are you doing, Mama D?
Looking like she was on the quad, one of them drum majors.
Yes,
she looked like
she did.
She looked like a goddamn major. She looked like Lisa Nicole at the reunion. She had one of them drum majors.
They finna battle
majorette jumpsuits.
They finna battle Miss D from what's that show? Dancing Dolls. Oh, you don't watch that show?
I watched it. One of them I watched, and the lady looked like she didn't have no clavicle. It was like her breast was just sitting out. Like it was like her breast was on her shoulder blades. They were so bad. Like it was like bad fakes. And then everybody I tried to watch that with my aunts who were the wrong people because they laugh at everything. And I was like, what are we watching? The goddamn witness protection program? It looked like everybody on Bring It On was in disguise. Everybody had a different color hair, and like it was everything. Everybody looked like they were in. It looked like Halloween.
It is just funny as hell when they go to the different places and then they got to go up with the other coaches. It looks like a video game because it's like the different bosses and the coaches all look like characters and shit.
In real life though, they really looked like the ladies I saw on Bring It On looked like they were in cosplay.
Yes,
the ones that
do.
were like teaching the kids how to dance in their confessionals and stuff. I'm like, are they hiding? I'm like, are these people in disguise?
The Prancing Tigerettes are coming through to show the dancing dolls how it's done.
It was rough.
Like they all just look like characters.
But what I do like about that show is that they show these little black kids involved in an activity, focus, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like I like that aspect. So even though the people look like clowns, I like the fact that it's on TV that, you know, it's cool to be in like organized activities like that.
These young
so that
talented
was cool.
women dancing.
That's all I got to say about
off.
TV this week, y'all.
Thanks again to Talkspace for supporting this week's episode of The Friend Zone. The way you approach therapy can be just as important as what you accomplish with it. So keep an open mind and relax in your favorite space while you give Talkspace a try. Talkspace is the online therapy company that makes it easy to connect with a licensed and experienced therapist handpicked just for you for as little as $32 a week. No matter the time or location, you can speak with your Talkspace therapist on the web or over the phone without scheduling, traveling, or worrying about your privacy. And Talkspace is 100% confidential. You can remain completely anonymous if you want. Sign up today by going to Talkspace.com/zone. And as a special offer for our listeners, use coupon code ZONE to get $30 off your first month. That's Talkspace.com/zone and coupon code ZONE to get $30 off your first month. Talkspace, therapy for how we live today.
Okay. Go ahead, y'all. What's next? We gonna read a letter or we out of here? It's your birthday, so low key.
We ain't read no.
You ain't gotta read no letters if you don't want to.
Now we go to asking for a friend.
We're going to go ahead, do the asking for a friend. So many of y'all emails, so we're going to have to get through these emails. And don't forget, if you're looking for the email, you can email us at TheFriendZone@loudspeakersnetwork.com. That's the email. I've said email 10 times in this sentence, so you know the email is TheFriendZone@loudspeakersnetwork.com. So to kick it off, this one is titled Forever Friendzoned.
Oh, no.
So my question pertains to relationships with different cultures. Last year, I met this guy at my school, and we kicked it off the first night we went out, and we're communicating nonstop since right now the first time we met. A few months in, he told me that he had to talk to me about some things. He's Nigerian American, by the way, and I'm black. Basically, He told me that he really likes me, but he doesn't want it to get to a point where he will fall in love with me and then get to a point of marriage and then his parents disown me because I'm not Nigerian. At first, he was like, maybe if I learn the culture and the language, maybe his dad would accept me. But then later he decided that it's still too risky and he didn't want to have to go through all of that with his dad. So we both decided that we would not work towards a relationship anymore because we both needed to focus on school anyway, but we'd remain friends. That was hard for me because I really did like him, but I agreed because there was nothing more I could really do. Come to find out, he is now dating one of my ex-friend who is not African, and it kind of happened immediately after we stopped talking. Should I address it or just leave it alone? It's been driving me crazy because things like this have happened over and over to me with this same ex-friend, and now I'm at the point where I think something is wrong with me. Help. Forever friend zoned.
Well, I know I just jumped on in, but
You ready?
Well,
if anybody, I just find it odd that you said, should you address it? What is there to address? If you're not dating somebody, you're not dating them. Now, if there's anybody that needs to be addressed, it's that ex-friend of yours. But again, what is there to address? If she's your ex-friend, like, it's over. It's quite natural that you feel uncomfortable and a little betrayed by both of them. But just be glad that she's your ex-friend and he's your ex-boyfriend, meaning that they are problems of the past. Why would you go back into the mud and roll around with pigs? Let them do that by their damn self. You don't need to address nothing. Go on with your life and let them be miserable and unaccepted by his family together.
Okay. You dodged a bullet.
I mean, even when Asante was reading the letter, I was like, this sounds like an excuse.
I mean, come on now.
I know that culture and religion for some people can be a boundary or like a barrier for dating because their parents might be like hardcore. I get it. Sometimes it's true. But
especially with the Africans.
Especially. But I also feel like when somebody really fucks with you, like really, they'll bypass certain shit that even if it gets them in trouble, it's just like whatever. I'd rather be with you than not. So I kind of smelled the bullshit from that. So I'm not surprised at all. But like Dustin said, that's their timeline. Let them be on it and you move on to your new timeline, which doesn't include them and will include someone who's fly. The end. Boom.
Yep.
Yes, I'm just going ahead and gonna just say that there is nothing wrong with you. You did not include your age, but just from what you're dealing with, I think that you're at that age where you're dealing with people that are always dealing with some bullshit or trying to put you through some bullshit.
Preach.
So you have not done anything here. This person just wanted to let you off maybe and didn't know how to do it. But as Dustin said, these are people and things of the past. You no longer have to worry. So for you to confront this person, like, do you still want to be with the person that has lied to you about wanting to be with you? Or do you still want to interact with the person that's your ex-friend anyway? Take these as blessings. Like, all right, you know what? These people fucked up. They deserve each other. I'm Gucci. I'm so glad I don't have to deal with none of this. Now you don't got to learn the culture to please his parents, potentially, or worry about this ex-friend. You can let them be good together and still be your bomb-ass self, and something great and bomb is going to come along to be bomb with you. Because that right there, just because the bullshit happens, it's just to reaffirm that you ain't supposed to be doing whoever or whatever you're doing. And I think that's all I got for you.
Yeah. Sounds like your grass got cut low. The snakes are out.
And what did Chris Brown say?
Him.
The grass ain't greener on the other side.
That's the jam.
Yo,
too.
I love that song.
I love that song.
I don't know how my neighbor isn't tired of me. I blast that song daily.
Hold on real quick. Thank you so much for putting your letter in, girl. Play
What you
Trey
about to
Songz.
sing, Dustin?
Trey Songz new shit is the shit. Like, he has several
Get
songs.
into it.
Listen, Fran, I'm gonna replay them for you later. Fran, Fran, they like this. Them songs play like this. Dustin, what were you gonna say?
I just want to give a
He turned around. He saw it. He turned around right when you was doing.
She was making the hand gesture.
I mean, doing the fuck out of it.
I'm turning into Dustin.
It's so beautiful. It just makes me want to cry with happiness. I just want to say that Issues by Julia Michaels is my song right now. It's one of the most beautifully written songs I've heard in quite some time.
Issues by Julia Michaels.
Yes.
Haven't heard it.
Me and Fury were in a lift the other night. And
Singing it.
it came on, and I was like, who is this? And he was like, this Julia, somebody or something. I'm like, I love this.
It's
Issues
a
by
ballad?
Julia Michaels. I don't even know how to describe it. It's just, I love it. I love the words. She says, you got issues. I got issues and you got them too. So give them all to me and I'll give mine to you. bask in the glory of all our problems because we got the kind of love it takes to solve them. Yeah, I got
Okay,
issues.
Words, lyrics. Hit that note.
She
How
sound like
cute
a
is
lesbian.
that? How cute is that,
she
right?
does sound like a lesbian.
She sound like
So that's
that.
like my favorite song right
I'm
now.
sold.
doing
That's
it.
beautiful.
Doing it and doing it.
I'm
Yeah.
doing it.
Also,
well.
shout out to my boy Q Shepherd really quick, and then we can go because we done, right?
No, we still
No,
got to
we
do
have
the black business.
Oh,
and
damn.
church announcements.
Yeah, so then we
Church.
done. Just shout out to my boy Q Shepherd who posted the original song that Future sampled on Mask Off.
Oh, I did
which was
see we posted that. That
absolutely
was the
beautiful.
shit.
Like, listen to that and then play Mask Off. Make a playlist with just them two songs. It's on the Selma soundtrack.
Just
thing.
them
It's
two
amazing. That's all. Shout out to Q Shepherd. Go ahead, y'all.
Wait, did we finish? Yeah, we finished with asking for a friend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with you, girl.
Mm-mm.
Kick them to the curb, all of them.
Recognize how good you doing.
That's right.
So for this week's Black Business, I wanted to shout out Tasha Burton. She's actually the creator of Bell Butters.
Shout out, Tasha.
Yes.
Who I've mentioned. Yeah, I've mentioned her. I actually use her oil cleanser on her site. That's Bell, BELLE, butters.com. But this isn't even about that. She started another company called Black Pin Maker League, which I think is dope. Where she says, I'm looking on her Instagram, she says, we highlight Black-owned enamel pin and patch makers. Y'all know that pins are kind of all the rage
That's
right
right.
now, right? Everyone
I want to
is-
say that I called it way back when. Alex, if you're listening, you know what I'm talking about.
so many cute ones out. So basically what she did with this Instagram, and it's instagram.com, Black Pin Maker League, she compiled all the top black ones, black owned ones. And there's so many cute ones. Look at this one with the hair.
What a resource.
Oh, that's
Buns,
cute.
right?
Is coloring pins on there?
She has Greek ones, like if you're part of any of the D9 organizations. She had, I mean, it literally has every type.
Pins on pins.
Right? It has political ones, natural hair ones.
I mean, she even got safety pins. She got every damn thing.
So I just think it's cool
Ballpoint pins.
that she took it upon herself to compile this, so that way, if you want to support Black business and you're
Yes.
into the pin craze,
That's
you can
right.
do both. And not,
Shout out to her for bringing
Right?
that together like that.
I love it, and I love the name Black Pin Maker League. So I think it's cute. So that's something to check out, and that's it for this week's Black Business. Do you guys have any announcements to share? Church announcements?
Just before we segue over, shout out to everybody that supported Unapologetically Single.
Oh, yeah.
We shouted out. We had a little flub. I hope y'all enjoyed that. And apparently we helped out a lot, and they did a code for people that wanted to order after that.
Oh,
and
cute.
they had a spike in sales. So just shout out to y'all for going through and supporting some of the people we shout out and recommending people for us to shout out.
You guys are
to help
amazing with
everybody,
that.
yeah.
Oh my God.
For sure.
That's like my favorite part, especially when it's like really small indie companies and we just blow them out the
Yes.
water.
And they tag you and they're like, oh my God, I've been selling. They're like, I
Right.
hope you could pay some bills this month, girl. I'm still trying to pay some too. you
Yeah,
know?
and they email us. So I love that. I'm
Yeah,
glad
I
that
do
we
too.
can that we have that kind of community that's supportive.
And we have that because of y'all out there listening.
Right? Do you have any personal church announcements?
Not yet, but I will soon.
Catch me next week in Atlanta and Dallas with Kid Fury for Furious Thoughts Live Tour. That is only for the March leg. There's other dates for April, May, and June, I believe. So go ahead, go to kidfurylive.com and check out dates to see if we will be in your city soon. Can't wait to see you Atlanta on the 24th and then Dallas on the 25th. And I think that next week we are going to Chicago. Somewhere. I'm going to see all y'all soon, all right? So y'all just be ready and y'all be with it.
Cute.
What about
You're on
you?
a lot of tours.
You know,
Asante.
Fran, between the
What a
Rick,
life.
if you're in the friend zone, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't even know
And
if
it's
I can.
only March.
It's only March, and I have job offers, and I don't even know if I could work the damn jobs.
Oh.
Ain't that crazy?
Ain't that a
Must be
problem
nice.
to have?
Ain't that a problem to have? To go into a job with no resume and say, if you don't want me, then don't talk to me. And then they blow up your phone
No, you
minutes later.
didn't.
So go ahead and free yourself.
Hello.
I will be in Maryland, in Baltimore.
You gonna be in PG County?
What's the
Hey.
Baltimore accent?
Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Before you be rude.
Tracy Braxton. Tracy Braxton.
They're gonna kill
Be
you.
rude.
So I'm gonna be in Baltimore this weekend. On Saturday, I am partnering with BeautyCon, which is awesome, in Westfield Mall in Annapolis, Maryland. I posted the link. It's on my Instagram. It's on HeyFranHey.com. It's on my Twitter, my Facebooks. You can't miss it. It's a bit.ly link, so it'll take you directly to the RSVP for Saturday. From my understanding, because it's the mall, I don't think they're going to cap it. There's no capacity. Just roll up. But you do have to RSVP so that they can, be aware of how many people are attending. It's free, which is my favorite part. You don't have to pay a dime. And I will be up there doing a quick chat with you guys just about skincare, natural beauty, wellness, all things Hey Fran Hey. And then I'm going to have a Q&A section where I'll open the floor to you guys and you guys can ask me everything you want to ask, whether it's about wellness, beauty, business, whatever. It's completely up to you. And I'm also going to be having a meet and greet as well. So I'll hug up and kiss up on y'all, take pictures, and just share the good vibes.
Nice to meet ya.
Right? So it's going to be really fun. Please RSVP, like I said, and it's free. Roll up. I will be there from 2 to 3 p.m. So don't be late because it is only for an hour.
Okay.
And I literally am leaving straight from the mall to the airport. So it's not like I can extend it.
Okay.
The latest I can stay, maybe 3:30.
Don't
but
be on CP time.
please don't.
Be early.
Be early. Especially because we're anticipating a lot of people, because it's not just me. It's a couple other influencers that will be there as well. So come hang with me, Maryland. I'm so excited to see you guys. And then, of course, the Supernatural Wellness Tour, the next stop is Atlanta on the 15th and 16th, right? We're actually completely sold out, so I can't really even tell you to grab any tickets. But Seattle and Houston are the two cities that are still open, and there are only 2 tickets left in each city.
Damn.
Look at that.
Right? So we are almost 100% sold
You
out.
only got 4 tickets left to sell?
I know, and then on an 11 city tour. I'm so excited. That's so blessed. And the site went up on February 23rd.
Damn.
So even though y'all were Eventbrite sleuth a couple weeks
You
before
got your work
that,
cut out for you.
I'm so honored, you guys. You guys have really showed out. And we are actually adding a 12th city, which I'm actually working out the details now, in Kingston, Jamaica.
I mean, come on.
Hello. So you guys...
Ooh, Stella, you gonna get your groove back, girl?
And I'm trying to work my hardest to make it a free event, because we really want to make it a charity event for the locals. So the locals get first dibs, because I know a lot of you were like, oh, I'm flying in from LA to Jamaica. You're welcome to come. But I do really want the locals to have, to be able to get in first, and then whatever's left, if you want to come from other locations, that'd be great.
Fine.
Just out of respect for the area, because we
Absolutely.
heard that there's been a spike in attacks against women. The murder rate apparently against women in Kingston right now is higher than ever. So so the event organizer who creates wellness opportunities for the locals, to keep them in high spirits and healthy and informed. She was like, if you can bring your tour to Jamaica, I will figure out sponsorships to help pay for it. And then I told her, well, we'll meet you halfway you don't have to pay us. Just make sure we can get there. But, so that's kind of like how we met each other halfway to provide these services for the women. So
Beautiful.
That's why I want them to have first dibs. But a 12th city, I'm so honored.
Yes.
That information will be going up on the site as soon as all of that is solidified. And yeah, everything's great. I'm just happy. So hopefully I'll see you guys in Maryland this Saturday. It's this Saturday, literally, from 2 to 3, so don't be late. And that's it for my church announcements.
Yes.
It's amazing. So excited about that for
It's
you,
lit.
Fran. Like, You're almost 100% sold out.
Oh, 4 tickets. And I'm sure by the time this episode,
99.6%
by the time
like,
you guys post this, and then the DR retreat is sold out. Like by the time this goes live and you guys listen, I'm sure you guys are gonna knock out those 4 tickets. Because Seattle, remember I was saying last week, Seattle and Houston was moving a little slow, but it's not till November and December, so I wasn't too worried. And then
people
as soon as this episode came up, I guess the Seattle Houston folks were like, wait a minute. So I love you guys. You guys are awesome. But we have one more huge announcement for our international folks.
Oh, well, wait, before we do the Beyonce announcement, because I ain't going to be able to follow this one. Just real quick, if you want to get any of the playlists that I have posted for the month, I have hashtagged playlist pledge. Thank you so much for everybody that has supported and donated for the pledge this month. You don't have to donate anymore. The rent has been paid. So you can wait until next month when I do the playlist pledge again and post more playlists and donate then if you would like. But if you need to find any of the playlists that I put up, hashtag playlist pledge, it will give you all the playlists that I put up on Apple, iTunes, and Spotify. And some of them I did not put on both, and I am not going to. Thank you very much for listening. And we will move on to our Beyonce announcement. Dustin Ross, take it away.
Take it away, Dustin Ross.
I've never been more proud than I am right now to announce that the Friend Zone is coming to London, England.
That was so heartfelt and genuine.
We're so excited. We will be there on August 5th, 2017 as part of the Shout Out Live Festival. It's a really, really cool podcast festival in the UK with all your faves from the UK and us from America. Tickets go on sale April 3rd at solivefestival.com. That's SOLIVEFESTIVAL.com. We're really excited. Save the date, you guys. August 5th. All of our UK listeners, we are so excited to say hi and see your faces.
Oh my God, this is so cute.
So I can't wait to come over there, show me some love, show us all some love.
Yes.
Let's just get it started. Y'all know what we need as soon as we touch down. I cannot wait to see.
Y'all know what we need.
I can't wait to see you guys. We can't wait to see you guys. It's going to be amazing. Thank you so much to everyone that invited us to be a part of this. And we are just very excited to get to know our UK listeners. So come see us August 5th, 2017 at the Shout Out Live Festival, solivefestival.com. Tickets go on sale April 3rd. That is the 3 de Abril.
And of course, we'll remind you closer to the date, probably up until, honestly.
You know we will.
But this is us telling you now that we going to be across the pond.
Yes.
So don't say that we ain't say nothing, okay? It's already March and we telling you for August.
Don't be yelling at us.
So when we hear it, we going to say, I said back in March, I did not want to hear this. Okay?
And also keep the date open for August 6th, which is the following Sunday.
Yes.
For the natural hair and curly beauties. I will be spreading some details soon of a brunch that I'm going to be hosting. I was actually supposed to be part of
British brunch.
I was supposed to be part of a conference, a natural beauty, natural wellness. That doesn't make sense. A wellness conference the day before, which is the same time as our live podcast. But we worked something out where I can't do the conference, but at least I can host a brunch the following morning. So that way I can knock both things out. Of course, I'm going to be excited to meet you. And of course, Dustin and Asante are going to roll through to eat with us.
You know we coming to where the food is now.
So I think that'll be cute.
No chocolate cakes.
And please put me on to where we should have it, the cute spots with the good food. So that'll be fun. You guys can brunch with us and hang with us a couple hours on Sunday. I think that'll be cute.
Yeah.
Right?
British
so
folks, y'all know how I feel about y'all food, though. Y'all know British folks.
Their noodles are good.
Point me to all the good seafood, because apparently the other stuff is not where it's at.
But we are going to be so hyped that whole weekend.
Yes, we are.
Just be in your
Still
city.
blessed and highly favored to go
Right?
across the
Hopefully
pond.
we'll catch y'all on the street.
Yep.
So that's it. That's it for our announcements. We love you guys.
Thank you for listening.
Thanks for listening. We'll catch you guys next week.
It's my birthday, make
Happy
some
birthday,
noise.
Asante.
It's my birthday, make some
We love you,
noise. It's my
Asante.
birthday,
Hey.
make some noise. It's my birthday. So stay black and protect your magic.
Bye.